welcome back to the stream where today we were going to be playing Genshin Impact. Now last time, I believe we left off, we were exploring the new Fontaine area. Hold on, I forgot to do something really quickly. But this time, we are going to be going to the main Archon quest for 4.2, as you can see on the map. Now, I'm playing Genshin instead of, Skyrim just because I was a little stuck with Skyrim. It's a lot harder to do, like, some of the more minor quests, and I couldn't do the most major quest in Skyrim because I was too low level, I think. So we're going to be doing this instead, and we'll see what we have planned for next week. But I haven't read this at all, I don't think, because last time we explored, where is it? This new area is really creepy, in my opinion. But there was this one Melocene that couldn't really speak, but she was kind of using code words. I forgot what their name was, but their name technically meant yes to them. I don't know, they're really cute. But I guess we might see this area later in the Archon quest, we might not, I don't know. But it's cool how you could see, like, where's the edge of Fontaine, because obviously the water's darker here. So this has to be, like, the edge. That's really cool, though. Anyways, there is an event, but I'm gonna wait till next week to do this, because if my math is correct, this should unlock, like, Thursday, or not Thursday next week, Tuesday next week. And then, well, hopefully that'll unlock Tuesday next week. I don't know if it's actually gonna, or if it's gonna unlock Wednesday, but I'll get as much as I can next week. So we're gonna ignore this for now. I'm gonna just click through it so it stops with that exclamation point and collect a few things, because I just got on Genshin. But the last stream was a little bit smaller, just because I completely forgot about the 4.2 update. So then it took like 2 hours, so then I had to extend an hour extra. Yeah, that sucked. Deluge of Wrathful Waters. Return to the dormitories. This is the day you get out of prison, and you proceed to complete the paperwork for your release as assigned. Man, I don't want to do paperwork. It says return to the dormitories. Why do I need to go to the dormitories when I'm doing paperwork? Wouldn't I need to do that, like, the administrative area? Because last time Risley showed us that he was kind of, like, repairing an old ship. I don't know what that was for. And then there was the Primordial Sea that we learned, and also learned that Neuvillette is, in fact, the Hydra Dragon. Which makes sense that he could control the Primordial Sea, but I don't know. He said he was an outsider, so I don't know if he's actually affected by the Primordial Sea or not. I guess we'll find out. Some time has passed since the incident of Fortress Meripede, and your sentence here is almost finished.
Now for a little rest after breakfast. This is the life.
See, I think Neuvillette or Risley said that I didn't have to. This is just my memory. That I didn't have to complete the rest of the sentence. But I did anyways, because this isn't really like a prison, and obviously more like a fortress, because they give you food, and yeah, you have to work, but that's like normal everyday life, and they consider this to be better than normal everyday life.
Wait a sec.
Kind of.
Isn't something important supposed to happen today?
We get released!
Oh, today's our big day! We're supposed to leave the Fortress of Meripede! Come on, we've got to go complete the release procedures now!
I mean, apparently it said that some people, like, didn't want to leave, so they decide to stay, and the fortress just allows that? I don't know, something about, like, the people of the fortress protecting the, Primordial Sea? I don't know what it is. Do I have to go all the way back, or is it gonna teleport me? Please! I like that it changed the camera angle just for that, though. Oh, man. She said 2 sentences. And now I have to go all the way down. See, that's what I was thinking. That we weren't gonna do paperwork in our dormitory. We get to be set free! Woo! Set me free! Please! I didn't mean to be in here.
Please sign here.
I didn't mean
This
to eat a
document will be
cake.
effective immediately upon
That
signing,
I didn't
and you
even
two may
eat.
exit the Fortress of Meripede via the regular channels.
Only Paimon ate that, so she should have stayed there. Also, apparently I got a mugshot.
It's been so long since we've been to the surface. Let's hurry up and... Huh?
Oh no. That can't be a good thing. Just as we were leaving, too. It always happens like this. Are you okay? There was falling rubble. Was that from you?
I'm fine, thanks. But I wonder what that tremor was just now.
Underwater earthquake?
Let's go ask the Duke.
Man, just as we were leaving, too. Ooh, what does that say? I'm curious. Sorry, Nat. I just wanted to mark those off. A new life's beginning. An exit card issued by the Fortress of Meripede. It's just a piece of paper, but it's been given a name most heartening. A new life's beginning. Huh. And it's even got the Cerberus symbol on it. I like that they have the Cerberus symbol on it. Because, I mean, it shows it was proven by the warden, even though technically it wasn't. Risley is the warden, that apparently very much likes tea. Although I don't really like hot tea, like normal tea. I like cold tea. Cold tea is nice. Risley, was that an underwater earthquake or like a whale landing on the fortress or something?
Your Grace?
We call him Your Grace?
Good
I
to
mean,
see you
yeah,
two.
he's called Your Grace,
Is there
but are
something
we
you wish to see me about?
supposed to call him Your Grace? Did you not feel that tremor?
Yeah, what was with that earthquake just now?
Underwater earthquake.
That.
Or a whale
And
landing on the
tremor
fortress.
didn't originate from the seafloor. In fact, it seems it came from the surface.
How? Is that possible?
Over the years of serving as the warden here, I have developed a sense for distinguishing between what occurs on the surface and what occurs underwater.
Yeah, you basically get to
Besides,
know
the
the
seal that
fortress like
Monsieur
your
Neuvillette
home,
set
because
in
you haven't
place
left in
won't fail so
ages,
easily.
haven't you?
So the fortress is okay?
If you
It's
recall
just
our
a
last
random
incident,
tremor?
If there really were a problem, there would be crowds of inmates in a panic right now.
So they know the fortress happenings to them?
Ah, you've got a point. Okay, seems we need to get back up to the surface and ask about what happened. By the way, do you know what day it is today?
We get released.
I believe today is this month's pipe cleaning day.
Wait, seriously?
The month's pipe cleaning day as I'm leaving? Was the pipe cleaning day when I arrived or something? Because I was here for 42 days, I think. Actually, today is the day we get to say goodbye to the fortress! Ha 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 ha! Yay!
Ah, yes. Have you completed your release papers?
I got the paper slip thingy right here. I like that in some light, it makes it look like Paimon and Lumine are glowing.
It's you two.
Cedrine!
Are you leaving now?
I forgot about you.
That's right. Today is our last
I'm a little scared of Cedrine because she's...
Now that Paimon says that, it
I mean,
doesn't
she
feel
means
like we were confined here. It's actually been pretty nice.
I mean, she seems the best, but she was a little terrifying in the previous Archon quest, where she was a little bit sociopathic, just trying to learn more about humans. It's creepy. A lot of people have helped us out.
Oh yeah, Paimon feels fond of this place now.
Although we still don't know where Child went. At the end of the quest, we saw Child in water, like looking up at a whale. A giant whale or narwhal or something.
Then be sure to come back and visit.
Like his,
I'll miss you.
like the whale that he does with the attack.
If you've signed the release papers, then you're
Although
free
that
to go.
could have something related
The guards
to,
will escort you out.
Man, Risley trying to get us out of here instantly. That whale that Child uses, and the whale that he saw, or we saw, I don't know. That could be related to, what his Abyss Master said. when he fell into the abyss when he was like 13 or 14, I think he said that his master trained him because the thing inside him has potential to awaken in the future or something like that. I don't know what that means.
You're not going to see us off?
I knew you'd ask.
Please!
All right, sure.
Yeah, he does!
Let's go.
I mean, I don't like Risley as much
you
as I do
actually
Nouvellette, but I still like
No
Risley
worries,
too.
You must be busy. Paimon was just joking.
No, come with us!
Ah, so you do have a polite side, I see.
Come with us, please!
After being down here for
Please?
so long, I imagine you must feel like you're lacking companionship.
Are you lacking
Shall
friends?
I come along too?
Please! I need a send-off party! Oh, alright. It's not like we'll never visit again. Are we gonna visit, or are we gonna be in here again?
Yeah.
It's a little
We'll get back
terrifying.
to see you. Paimon really likes the cafeteria here. The chefs sure do know how to make good grub.
Wasn't it her that switched the food?
I hope you won't be here
When
as
we were doing
convicts the
that
next time I see
thing?
you.
Yeah, I don't hope either.
We'll do our best to stay out of trouble. Well, it seems our work in the Fortress of Mirabine is finished. That's the end of another chapter in our journey.
Okay,
And
but
since
what's
enough
gonna go
time
on
has elapsed
now?
to come here,
Is this gonna stay on my criminal record? Because I'm not a criminal. I didn't eat a cake from an Archon. Man, Papa did. She said she did.
report to him now. Next up, the Palais Mermonia.
Oh, we're gonna report to
You're going
Nouvellette?
to see Monsieur Nervillette? Please pass on our kind regards.
See, Siegwin, you seem different than other Melocene. Are you like a Melocene human?
I'm sure just
That's
your regards will
strange.
do, no?
Who are your parents, Siegwin?
I believe it would be the polite thing to do.
No, you're all talking about polite.
You're right. I've heard the Palais has
You're
been
all
terribly
very
busy these
fancy
days.
for prison
Tell
wardens.
him that I hope he hasn't been overwhelmed by the recent
I mean,
string
she's
of
not a
troubles.
prison warden, she's a prison doctor, but still. You're people that work for a prison and you're talking about politeness. Whoops.
If you're concerned about things at the Palais, why don't you take some time to go up and check things out? I believe you should still have some vacation time to spend.
Oh.
Thank you for being so understanding.
Is she
It
gonna come
means
with
a
us?
lot. It's been some time since I've gone to the surface. I must say that I've started to miss it a little.
Yeah, you guys really like your water, don't you? I mean, you're underwater, aren't you? Alright, well, I'm just gonna teleport because why walk all that way when you have teleport waypoints and statues of the Seven? Canonically, I don't know how that works. I mean, I feel like the statues of the Seven and the waypoints are canonical because there was the one Nouvellette's memory with his friend and the Melocene friend. I forgot their names, but it was the memory over here, and it showed that the teleport waypoint wasn't unlocked. It was still like red and gray. So that shows that we canonically have influence over all of these, which is really cool. Although I haven't gone to see this creature yet. I don't think I can yet. Oh, no, it was this area. Wait, where is this? Ooh, wait. Wait, is that connected to there? Maybe? Where is this? I completely forgot about this. I gotta find that. Let's see. Where is the entrance to that? Is it gonna be down there? I don't think it would because that's where the one quest was, right? Is it an underwater fight? What even is this creature? Hydrotulpa. The what? Water that failed to transcend. What does that even mean? That looks like crystallized water. Is it over here? That looks promising, possibly. Ooh. Let me get these fishies. Because they do restore your health, which I actually do need. But they also restore your stamina bar, which is really nice. Is this the area? Oh, this is the area! Alright, what is this creature? Do you have to actually fight him underground? Maybe. Nope, there's a water barrier. Okay, so these water barriers are actually really cool. You go through them. That is really cool. I really like that spin. I cannot get enough of these spins. It's basically like with every character too. They spin into the water. They don't just walk into the water. It's so cool. I love it so much. I was playing with that for like at least 5 minutes straight off stream when I found that like a long time ago. What are you? Hi. Hydro Tulpa. Oh, you look like a Cyclops. That's actually much different than I thought I would look like. Gigantic combined form of many water droplets. Oh, so I was right. It's literally crystallized water. During the challenge, small half-tulpas will constantly appear and fight against their opponents. The Hydro Tulpa will absorb these half-tulpas into itself to grow stronger. You can use attacks or elemental reactions to disrupt this absorption process. Now, normally there is a Challenger series. Is there a Challenger series for this Tulpa thing? Maybe because it's new and it's like the only creature that was released since the other creatures. Unless it was like part of this or something. Meet a mysterious fairy on Arrhenius. Arrhenius. I don't know why I keep saying Arrhenius. I think it said Arrhenius. The notes. Narcissan Cruise. Notes. See, the Narcissan Cruise is what I heard at Arrhenius. And I don't know what that was, because I read a letter here and I understood none of it.
One with nature.
So does that weaken you, or do I have to attack you directly? Oh, I have to attack you directly. And then your friends just make you stronger. I don't like whatever that is. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I thought I was gonna do like the Raiden Shogun's
One with wind and cloud.
the Raiden Shogun's jump rope thing. I'm curious about this guy actually.
The wind knows.
Will I get an achievement for destroying all his friends or something? Oh. Okay, yeah, I know you're immune to Hydro, but I need to use you to heal. You're going away. Why are you going away? What is that? Man, you like your spears, but you're really creepy. Come here. Why did that do no damage? I don't like that. Stop summoning friends! Can I attack it directly? No. Okay, so you have to do elemental attacks. That sucks. Dang it, why do you have to teleport at the worst moment? Iframe! I didn't even mean to do that iframe. Wait. Trying to see if it's louder than me. So I don't want it to be louder than me, but I still want it to be audible. I'm trying to iframe your attacks, but it's failing horribly. Okay, so you're probably supposed to use more of a cryo Electro Pyro team instead of an Animo team, which obviously is going to equip the immune because, you know, swirl and stuff.
All the leaves. Adorn my
Oh,
night.
you're doing a swirly something. What are you doing? Do I like that? Oh, you absorbed your friend. Why? Okay, so that was short-lived, but he still became stronger nonetheless. Okay, yeah, I don't like how close you're getting to kill me. That's not fun. I mean, yeah, I can do Barber's Burst, but I normally like to save that till it's going to the desperate moments. See, I think I also figured out where these plain chicken mushroom skewers are coming from. I do the... Let me show it. Yeah, hold on, let me just check my mail. I always do the daily reward, so do I get it from that? Where do I get the chicken mushroom skewers from if it's not from the daily reward? I don't know.
Nice and spicy.
I don't like how tanky you're being.
Prepare to be blown away.
The wind
And I don't like that you keep summoning friends.
Windblade.
This is probably gonna be super deadly, but I want to see how long it takes for him to absorb his friend. How long does it take? Oh, there's two of them. No, 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 no. I'm not gonna risk two. Because that's definitely gonna stay longer than one.
into the wind. Clouds high. The birds.
Well, I'm close to defeating him anyways. If I ever have... If, Serena ever has this as her level up, that's going to suck. Because it is taking so long to fight this thing. Serena, please don't have this as your level up thing. Please be like the Hydro Hypostasis. Is there a Hydro Hypostasis? I don't know if there is a Hydro Hypostasis. Ooh! You about to splash some water on me. You know what's gonna have to wait just a minute longer. Serena, please do not have this as your
One with nature.
actual drops. I beg. I don't know why I'm still continuing this fight, but oh no 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 no! Wait! No. Oh, okay. Come on, you were so close to dying.
One with nature.
There you go. I don't know why I did that for so long, but that was a cool animation. Can I even do this? No, I can't. No, because I'm not going to spend Prima Gems on that. Well, that sucks. But I did want to test out, like, what all that looked like. I'm going to be so mad if that's Farina's drops, though. Because is Farina... Yeah, Farina is this one. Wait. No, that's a Lake Light Lily. Normally it has the things you can level up the character with, but obviously it wouldn't have the mob drops. What do you need to actually level up Farina? I gotta check that out. I do like the music in Fontaine. It's very relaxing. Sometimes. What do I need to level you up? Yeah, I need water that failed to transcend to level her up. I need 46 in all to level her up. And yes, there is luck when it comes to that, because it's mainly like 2 to 3, most of the time 3. When you actually fight a creature, so that would be like let's say I got 3 every single time, which would be luck and a half. That would be like 15 times, even still. And that would take forever. That would at least take 2 hours, not counting... well, maybe like 1 hour, but not counting the time that it would take for that creature to actually respawn. Yeah, that would suck. Though cryo characters and electro characters probably do much more damage as well. Novelet! I'm coming! Why is there people here?
The Palais Mermonia sure is buzzing with activity today.
Oh!
Halt! Huh? Oh, it's
Halt?
you two. Apologies, Monsieur Neuvillette
something
did
going on?
say you'd be welcome at any time.
Is Novelet not here?
Excuse me, would you mind helping me take a look at this report?
Why does the name Isadora remind me of something? I feel like I know the name Isadora somewhere, but I don't remember where. Isadora from, Hogwarts Legacy! That's where it is!
I'll be right there. Sorry, I've got my hands full here. But you can see yourselves in.
Is something going on?
I
Or
don't
were you just not allowing me because
There's
Novelet's
a
like
lot of them
super
happening.
popular and stuff? Something going on with Novelet? I like the flowers. Is it gonna do a transition? Oh, it is! A little bit laggy transition, but it's not bad. Hi, the
Hello.
lady wouldn't let us in.
You've come at the right time, but you'll have to wait
Almost.
for just a moment, as there are some urgent matters I must tend to first.
Is there another trial that I
In the
need to
meantime,
participate
please,
in?
have a seat. If you'd like to have something to drink, let the Melusine outside know.
Let me guess. They have water, 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 and water.
That's all right. We just ate.
Very well, then.
Yeah, like 42 days ago, we had a very scrumptious cake that got us into prison in the first
We'll wait
place.
for him to finish his work.
Oh, right. I was wondering why we were here, but we, have to figure out what the trimmer was for. I almost forgot about that.
All right. That should wrap things up for now.
You done with your work?
Are you done with your work?
Literally what
Yes,
I said.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Today should be the day you were released from the Fortress of Meripede.
Yeah, no, I'm
And it
just
appears that
here
you managed to
because...
complete all the release paperwork.
I don't know, I can't come
That's
up
right.
with a funny
and we
joke.
came here to see you right away.
But there was a tremor. You and Pimentel knew let everything that happens at the primary sea incident, as
Hmm,
well as everything
A
regarding
massive
Child.
whale.
Ah, so we told him about the dream, too.
Do you have any idea what that might be?
Judging from your description, that cannot have occurred in any ordinary waters, but rather something like the primordial sea.
So, well, it would make sense if Child was in the primordial sea, but how? Does that mean Child's, like, under the Fortress of Meripede? Because isn't the primordial sea under the Fortress of Meripede? I don't know. But I've also haven't seen any whales in the normal Fontaine lakes, so lakes and oceans. So, I mean, it makes sense because he's not from Fontaine, so he can't die from the sea.
A whale of that size and shape cannot usually be found in the waters of Tevat.
He also, you know,
Therefore,
attacked us with a
we can
whale.
only assume that Child is
when he
presently
was trying to
immersed in
drown a
primordial
nation.
Seawater.
Immersed in primordial seawater? But how? And is he okay?
I mean, he's not from Fontaine, so he won't dissolve, but he could still choke on the water, right? Or is primordial seawater different? Is it like you can't choke on it and you can breathe it if you're not from Fontaine?
Most people wouldn't be capable of entering in the first place. I'm not completely sure how he could have gotten there myself.
Was he the reason that it all burst out that one day? Something we'd like to ask you about.
What is it?
Was the tremor we felt earlier? That was probably Child, I'm gonna be honest. He's dramatic.
Ah, right. Paimon felt it too.
So does that mean Child is under the Fortress of Meripede, like drowning or something?
We asked the Duke and he said it wasn't from underwater, so we figured you might know something about it.
Is it like an magnitude like 3 earthquake or something?
It turns out that I have just received a report about this particular matter. In fact, that's exactly what I was busy with a moment ago.
Oh,
The
funny
source
that.
of the tremor was here on the surface near Poisson. After the shaking stopped, the water levels in the Poisson area rose at an alarming rate.
Why? But the name Poisson means, looks like poison to me. The water levels. Oh, okay. Yeah, I might know what that tremor is. You guys might be drowning.
Water levels rose? Oh no! What about all the people there?
Well, they're gonna have to move.
Fortunately,
Unless they
the
want to
water
live in
levels only
water.
rose for a short period of time and have already returned to normal now.
Okay, so the
However,
water
I
is
still have a bad
threatening.
feeling about the whole phenomenon.
Okay, that's suspicious because that correlates to the prophecy. That's really suspicious.
If the change in water levels is connected with the leaking primordial seawater,
The water
the
levels
situation in Poisson
is
may be much
threatening
worse than it
Fontaine
appears.
itself to drown Fontaine.
Navia should be in Poisson, right? We need to go check on her.
Spina di Rosula is right there.
I would also like to go there as soon as possible,
Woo!
but I'm afraid I can't leave just yet. We must immediately formulate disaster prevention plans for the surrounding coastal areas to avoid potential catastrophes.
Yeah, you're a busy man.
I'll have to ask you two to go to Poisson first. I'll meet you there to check on the
Ooh,
situation
so
once
he's
I
coming
finish
there.
things here.
Nice.
There's no time
Where's
to lose.
Farina?
Let's get going.
Farina is literally like a celebrity.
be
She
careful.
does nothing, well, almost nothing, accordance to, like, actually Fontaine, it seems. No, that's the dragon, but he seems more like the Archon than anything else. Does
The two
he
of you have
have
my
the
thanks.
Gnosis or
If you
something?
need any help, just let me know.
Okay. Alright, I guess we're going to Poisson. Man, that name just sounds very French. I mean, for good reason, but holy crap, just saying Poisson reminds me of croissant. Only people who know Vine know that. Or cartoons, I guess, because... Was it from Jimmy Neutron that was from? Or was that from something different? Well, cutscene! Well, kind of.
Oh no! What happened here?
It kind of flooded, Paimon. That's what happened there. All the buildings here seem to be in pretty rough shape now. The fish were trying to escape! There's nobody around. Were they dissolved? No, let's not assume the worst yet. Aww, she's trying to correct herself.
Navia should be around here, right? We need to make sure she's still... Paimon means we need to check on her.
Aww. Paimon thought the worst too. That's so sad. See, I think it was just normal water, right? Navia? Are you alright? Are you down there, Navia? Where are you? Are you up here? Oh, you're up there. Oops. Oh, crap. I don't have Kazuha either. That's why I normally travel with Kazuha, but I like to travel with Lumine for the quest. I gotta go back up. Somehow. How do I get back up? I'm going back to the teleport waypoint because I don't know how to get back up. Navia! Please be alright. I like you, Navia. I think she would be alright because I think she's gonna be a playable character. Probably like next update or something.
We
Don't be
haven't seen a
surprised.
single soul all the way here. Oh, this is getting scary.
I mean, the fish haven't dissolved, so that means that... See, that begs a lot of questions, too, about the Primordial Sea. Can, like, non-living beings? Like, can dead beings from Fontaine dissolve in the Primordial Sea? And can, like, animals from Fontaine dissolve in the Primordial Sea? That's a really big question. Questions. Because they're still from Fontaine, but it said that only the people from Fontaine have dissolved. So I don't know what's going on.
What will I ever do now?
Disaster victim M.
Look,
How did you...
someone on the roof over there.
Did the water just rise instantly and fall instantly? How are you up there?
Just stay put. We're coming up. Watch your balance.
Okay, so you're saving them, but what? Huh?
All right, just hurry.
How did you get up there? Okay, so I like that it said that we didn't know their names. That's better.
I'm not young anymore.
Who's Desiree?
How will I survive on my own?
Desiree.
My Desiree.
Desiree.
Oh, he looks pretty sad.
I mean, his child probably died, I'm gonna be honest.
My leg.
How did all this happen? She's like the my leg fish from SpongeBob.
Could this have happened? It hurts.
Is your leg broken?
Just hang in there. Help is on the way. You can hold my hand if it makes you feel better.
He has a beard. Okay, what happened? Can someone tell me what happened? Clearly there's people alive. Although traumatized. No! No! She's probably, like, in charge of the Spina di Rosula, type thing.
The wind knows me.
So, she's probably pretty busy. What happened here? I like that your ship is fine. Are you down there? Oh, I'm gonna die. Okay.
Oh, it's Navia. She's over there. Hey,
Where is she?
Navia, are you okay?
Navia! She hear us? Oh, that's a long distance that she can hear us from. Navia! Hi! Do you not notice me? Navia!
You're here.
Oh, we ran up.
We heard there was a situation in Poisson, so we came as quickly as we could.
Even just hearing Paimon say that makes her sound so French.
Yes. As you can see, the water level suddenly rose. It caused quite the disturbance, in fact.
It rose. It's a pun. Okay, so a lot happened.
Demoiselle, there was a wounded resident next to a building southeast of here. We've already transported him to safety, but we've run out of medical supplies.
Was that the guy on top of that one building?
He's
How
wounded?
did he get up there?
How badly?
He fell, so it's probably a broken leg. He's pretty shaken
He
up.
fell.
When the water level rose, he desperately climbed up to the roof. Once the water receded and he saw the ground, he became terrified and eventually...
Are you guys just all too scared to touch water, or was it the primordial sea somehow?
He jumped down then.
I feel like the primordial sea would be like oil and water with Fontaine's water. Like it would not mix, basically.
Find the leader of Squad 1 and tell him to take
That's
the
what
wounded
I think,
resident
at
to see
least.
a doctor. He should know where to go.
Understood. I'll take over his search and
I
rescue
feel
mission
like
in the
New
meantime.
Vlad is gonna get reinforcements from the city to help you guys.
All right.
Because
You'll
you
be in
guys are
charge.
underground. That's not really smart to have your thing underground. But alright then. I mean, I'm not in charge of you.
I'm sorry. Where were we?
A lot's happened!
The situation in Poisson?
Yeah.
Right. Allow me to explain.
Please do. I'm very confused.
A little earlier, we suddenly heard a loud noise.
I don't like that Navia sounds so
Everyone
sad.
thought that something might have exploded in the waterways. But before we knew it, water started pouring out from everywhere.
Was it blue or purple? Or
The rushing
pink?
water seemed a little odd.
Oh.
Almost like the unique color of
Oh!
primordial seawater. Some people didn't realize the danger and
There's
thought it was
fishies.
just ordinary water leaking from somewhere.
Oh, so it was primordial seawater, but wait, where did it come from? Suspicious.
Everyone on the street who happened to be close to the water didn't have a chance to escape.
So,
As the water levels rose, they suddenly disappeared.
oh,
They were all dissolved.
oh, Navia's people were dissolved. That's so sad. That's why Navia is sad. Oh. Okay, but Is it just like how water can turn into primordial seawater and then turn back into normal water again? Is that how that water works? Because where did it come from? How did it retreat? How did, like, all of it retreat? Can you touch the water now? I'm
Those
confused.
who realized what was happening started to flee in a panic, desperately trying to get to higher
Yeah, that's not a
ground.
good thing. They're gonna die.
Many were injured in the stampede, and some people fell from significant heights.
Yeah, because people are idiots.
The Spina di Rosula initiated rescue operations as quickly as possible, but there have been a lot of casualties.
Oh,
The water that
Oops.
flooded the area contained primordial
Navia. Sticky
seawater,
fingers.
so the lower levels of poisson are still hazardous. To ensure everyone's safety, I've asked the people there to leave as soon as possible.
Oh, Navia, you're a good leader.
No one knows
But
if this
the
could
bridges
happen
are
again.
broken.
All we can do for now.
I
is
mean, you
try
guys
our
live
best to help
underground. This could
evacuate the
probably
residents.
happen again, I'm gonna be
We
honest.
still haven't completed the head count, but we'll have some numbers soon.
Oh, and there's definitely some numbers short, too. Navia!
How awful. And all of this just came out of nowhere.
Yeah, I feel like it didn't come out of nowhere. I feel like that
It
has
was quite
something to
frightening
do with Child, right?
I only wish that everything that just happened was a bad dream.
Is there any way we can help Navia?
I mean, yeah, this is gonna make me sound like a jerk, but I am glad Navia is alright. I mean, it's not like you know all the other people, but wait, Navia, are your henchmen alright? The 3 guys and the 1 twitchy eyebrow guy? I don't know if that was a glitch or not. We're here to help. Put us to work, Navia.
Thank you
I want to help
for
you.
being so willing to help in a moment of crisis like this. You don't know how much it means
I mean,
to me.
I feel like this is gonna get us
I
some
really
answers on Child, too.
Can't express how grateful I am.
Wait, we're missing some people, aren't we? Yeah, where are your henchmen?
Navia. That's what friends are for.
Wait, how did Lumine notice we're missing? Ah, yes! Your henchmen. Melus and Silver, if that's how to say their names. Wait, no, they didn't die, did they?
Mademoiselle, we've got a situation here.
Wait, no!
I'll be right there.
Was Navia left alone?
Sorry, I need to go for now.
No, wait! Wait, no!
And out she goes. Seems it might be a while before she can take a break.
Yeah, no kidding. She's a leader, but something happened to the guys. Navia walks around people and organizing various matters. Her decisions clear and reasonable. Blah, blah, blah.
Wounded are being tended to, and we finished a preliminary head count.
Navia,
Most just arrived. So
tell me.
I suppose I finally have a moment to focus on my own matters. Of course, we should remain ready for anything, and continue doing our best to rescue others.
You're a good
I'll
leader,
should have everyone
Navia,
at
but
the
you
Spina
gotta
di
take care of
Rosula ready to
yourself
render
too.
assistance. Traveler, Paimon, would you two accompany me to my father's grave for a moment?
Navia, what happened to
Huh?
Silver and Malus?
Right now?
Alright.
Thank you.
I mean, it's special to Navia. Wait! Did the 2 guys die? The old man and twitchy eyebrows? Oh, that's sad though. I mean, they probably sacrificed their life for Navia if they are dead. Oh, Nouvelette? Nouvelette's crying. Does Nouvelette know what's going on? Because we know that's Nouvelette. And it was so sad in Nouvelette's story quest because it showed it raining and then obviously the people were like, oh no, it's raining. I hate that it's raining. That type of thing. As normal people would. And they were saying that around Nouvelette. And then there was Fremine who said, Hydro Dragon, don't cry. Which was so precious. I love it so much. I wonder if it's raining on purpose. Because there was like a domain where like constantly rain or just the water would constantly go up and it was kind of like timed. Or maybe not. That's so pretty, though, in the
A lot of people
sunset.
here, huh?
Well, given the time of day and the whole situation in Poisson, Paimon doesn't think there'd be a ton of people here visiting graves.
Yeah, I think the quest actually forced the time of day.
How things are now. The living are so exhausted that they've no strength to spare any words for the dead.
Aww.
Navia?
So then you're doing that. But what happened to Silver and Maloose? Please tell me, Navia. No, let me hug Navia.
Navia, what's wrong?
It was Silver and
Sorry.
Maloose, wasn't it?
I just...
No, you don't need to apologize for crying. Girl is
Maloose and
stressed.
Silver, they won't ever come back here again.
Okay, so as I was thinking.
What should I do, Papa?
Oh, let me hug Navia, please.
What happened to them?
Navia.
Everyone agreed on the rescue plan, but still, I was the one
Oh,
who
so you
initiated it.
think you're at fault for
They
their
were helping
deaths?
evacuate the residents, but they couldn't leave in time. And they were caught in the seawater.
Silver and Maloose, and then it left Navia alone.
What should we
How dare Genshin kill
I've
them?
known them for so long. And I know they weren't afraid.
They were dedicating their lives for you and for the people, Navia.
I could at least hold a funeral for my father. And I know where he rests. As
But
for
Silver and Maloose,
they're
you
just
can't.
gone.
I mean, you could still have a gravestone. You're just not gonna
I
have
just
bodies. I mean, you could pick up water and stuff. Oh.
Everything looks so clean after it rains.
Oh, I was about to say, his eyebrows aren't twitchy, but they are.
I didn't expect that you'd enjoy a glass of red wine in front of Master Callus's grave.
Oh, no.
I can understand. Besides, the scenery
And
here
Silver
is
seems so
impressive.
young, too.
See, it's not just me. I always want to bring something when I visit Papa. Perhaps we might even have a picnic. He wouldn't be angry, would he?
Ah, how could Master ever be upset with you, demoiselle? Yet
Yeah,
the
I'm still a
cemetery
little
is the
confused
home
on
of
what
those
happened
who
with
have passed, is it not?
her father?
Everyone ends up here sooner or later, no matter who you are.
I mean, Silver and
yourself
Maloose
a plot in
technically
advance,
did, but they
Arya?
just don't have bodies.
No need yet.
I almost
But
wonder
when
if
I
it's
do,
painful to
I
be
hope you'll
dissolved
let
like
me be
that.
buried beside Master
Or if it's just
Callus,
instant.
demoiselle.
In a way, I hope
Stop
it was
joking around.
instant. Because they're nice guys.
I'm quite serious. That way, it will save us both the trip to see each other whenever you visit your father's grave.
Oh,
That makes
Maloose.
sense. In that case, could I be buried on his other side?
But
After all, besides you, demoiselle, the two of us could certainly be considered.
But you guys
Master's
can't be
closest
buried here.
companions.
You were dissolved.
I believe we fill those shoes just fine.
And here I thought
Are you bringing
Silver
this
and
up
Maloose were
all
gonna
of a
like
sudden?
betray her or something.
Seriously. All right. I'll remember your requests.
Aww.
I'd really prefer not to talk about this stuff.
How long ago
What
was
do you mean
this
by
talk?
saving me a trip? I'd make the journey even if I had to visit you two somewhere else.
Aw.
I promise to let them rest in peace here. But
They
here I am breaking that
can't.
promise.
I mean, they can't have gravestones, but, you know, no body.
I'm sorry for letting you see me in a mess like this.
Don't
I don't
apologize.
usually cry, really.
Paimon doesn't know how to help you feel better. But, well,
I like that they portray Paimon as a child, too.
I had always thought I could make my wishes come true. But now that I think about it,
In a
I've
way,
never solely relied on me.
Maloose was like her
Many things can only be
grandpa
accomplished with
or
someone
uncle,
else's help.
and Silver was kind of like her
Maloose and
brother.
Silver have
They were
helped
that
me
close to her.
so much. But by contrast, I could do nothing for them. I'm so sorry.
you can
Navia,
spend as much
stop
time as you need here,
apologizing.
Navia. We'll stay with you.
Aww. Yeah, we're here for you, Navia. Because Silver
Thank you.
Blues. I was
know-
not expecting
You don't know
that.
how much that means.
Oh.
By the way, you can have a look at this.
What is it?
It's a list of victims from the incident that took place here.
A list of victims? Why would I need that?
Khan, Burnett,
Bennett!
Giverny,
What the heck are these names?
Karina, Daisy Ray, Joinville, Julianne,
Wait, but what about the one guy?
as well as Malus and
The one guy
Silver.
was crying over his son.
So,
But I don't
everyone
think his
else is
son's
safe.
name was here.
But still,
It's okay. I know what you're thinking. And you're
Why
right.
did the music just stop?
We lost Malus and Silver. But
But
we
they
were able to
saved
save
people
more than we
too, didn't they?
anticipated. The
So they
overall
died
outcome
doing what they
indicates that
loved.
The cost
No
was
one-
worth it.
No one's sacrifice is necessary.
right. Don't think that way, Navia.
I mean,
One person
her
might be
friends
saved at the
sacrificed
expense of another,
her
sure, but
themselves
something we should
for
ever
her
consider a
people,
trade.
and then her father
Malus and
sacrificed
Silver were
himself
not
for
the
her, I
price
think.
For saving anyone.
That's sad.
You're right. Thank you, Paimon. What you said just now was pretty amazing, actually. I'll remember
I'm
your
actually
words.
surprised. No, that's coming from Paimon.
Really?
Seems you've become more eloquent in the time
Who?
since
Oh.
we last met.
Hi, I don't like you still.
The knave? What are you doing here?
Yeah, what exactly are you
Is
doing
everything
here?
going well on your side?
Huh?
Yes, my people are carrying out the mission
Oh
according to your
no!
request. All the residents of Poisson have been evacuated, and we're preparing to relocate them
Oh
to higher ground.
no. Okay, so the knave is helping Navia. Oh, this isn't a good thing. The knave is helping Navia, and Navia is gonna appreciate that. I do like that that she is helping Navia, but I'm pretty sure all the harbingers are gonna be our enemies at one point or another. Whether they become our friends in the future or not is a different story. But they're always our enemy at least once or twice. Child, Akihito, all those other harbingers. But she is gonna betray us, and then we're gonna tell Navia, and then Navia's gonna be mad at us. Oh my god, this is gonna be a roller coaster. Why? No, you're gonna use Navia against us!
As for these supplies, we have everything taken care of. There is no need to worry.
What do you need?
Thank you very much.
Wait, do you two know each other?
No, they were just randomly talking about some supplies.
We just met recently. Right, Miss Navia?
How did you meet exactly? Because Arlecchino seems a lot smarter than she knows, because she was suspecting, if Farina was the real Hydro Archon, so she attacked Farina. Oh yeah, apparently that black mark on her hands, too, that is not gloves. Everybody thought those were gloves. They're not gloves, those are her hands.
Usually, I would call this a coincidental encounter, but that doesn't quite fit this time. Besides, it never even crossed my mind that a Fatui Harbinger would come looking for me.
Yeah, I wonder why she came looking for you. Maybe because she knew we had ties, and I'm on the Harbinger's hit list?
Thanks to the knave, Spina di Rosula received generous support from the Fatui, which allowed us to complete the rescue and evacuation work so quickly.
Mutual aid is essential to fostering positive developments. We were already in the area, in any case, so it was nothing.
Oh yeah, because I totally believe that. It's still hard to believe, though, that those aren't gloves. Those look like gloves, but no, those are her hands.
That said, I
Why
must
are your
say
hands
that you're a
black,
lot
dude?
sharper than you let on. I'm sure you understand what I mean.
I apologize for all the ways in which I tested you previously. We've never worked with a Fatui before.
Yeah,
and
don't
it's
trust the
extremely
Fatui
important for us
completely.
to know who we're working with.
Please, I beg Navia. I can't lose you.
My subordinates have reported that Fatui soldiers have been observing water levels and taking head counts in various locations. I hear that they've also
Yeah,
prepared
I'm
a
not
large
sure
amount
if
of
I should
emergency
be so
supplies.
close to
I'm
Arlecchino.
quite surprised.
She is one of the more dangerous harbingers, and, you know, I'm on their hit list, so,
This is nothing to brag about, nor do I intend to. It is simply the
oh
way
no,
of
you're not gonna
powerful
brag about it, but you're
organizations to act
definitely gonna use
forcefully,
her against
whether
me.
they are doing good or ill.
I can
You
see
witnessed that
this.
firsthand in
Arlecchino's
any
not
case.
gonna be a good person. I mean, she's after the Gnosis, and then she started investigating the fortress as well. This is too suspicious.
As I've told this traveler before, I know
Don't side
of
on
the
me like
prophecy,
that.
and I intend to prevent the impending disaster.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I trust you, though, because that could get the people on your side to do your dirty work. Possibly to hunt me, actually. So maybe I should actually help these people prevent this disaster. Instead of Arlecchino, I wouldn't use it against them.
Lending your organization a hand was a natural first step in accomplishing that. As such, do
I
not
don't
be
trust
troubled
you.
by this token of our sincerity.
Your
Perhaps one day
sincerity.
you'll also be able to help me in the
More
same
like
way.
your manipulation. Don't be surprised if they were the cause of the tremor.
Without your help, there would have been many more casualties. I won't forget your
Okay, they were
kindness.
probably the cause of the casualties, I'm gonna be honest.
Furthermore, I sincerely regret what happened to Malus and Silver. I only wish that my people could have arrived a little
Aw.
earlier to prevent this from happening.
Let me hug Navia,
Don't say
please!
that. You and your subordinates did everything you could. As Paimon said, Malus and Silver didn't choose to sacrifice themselves for any
Also,
specific
why is
person,
Arlecchino not,
and
like,
they weren't the
attacking me
price
out of the
paid for
blue?
other salvation.
Am I not on
They
their hit list or something?
chose to become heroes themselves.
I have to be on their hit list, right?
I've never liked hearing people put it that way. It's like trying to relieve pain by saying some noble-sounding words. But right now, there's nothing more suitable. They really did become heroes.
Navia, you could make me cry.
You're right. I'm sorry for your loss, Miss Navia.
Aw.
Water is life to Fontaine's people, and it also spells disaster. It's no wonder that people always say that prophecies represent fate. Fortunately, I've never been one for such opinions.
Yeah, sure, I totally believe everything you're saying.
So, you're one who will try to change fate then?
Something like that.
Of course. That is why I'm going to Hotel Bouffe d'été.
The
I
what?
still have some things to take care of, and the children need my attention.
Children? Your children? How many children do you
By the
have,
way,
woman?
Traveler, Paimon, one more thing.
Alright, then we'll just... Huh? This isn't right. Paimon thought you would ask us to walk with you for a moment so you could tell us something in private.
Yeah, that's honestly what I was thinking, too.
That is a clever and useful conversation technique, which I do like to use when necessary.
Yeah, clearly.
But there's no need today. It would not hurt to have Miss Navia listening in.
Okay, so she's clearly not threatening me, probably.
Traveler, I'm sure you remember that I said we could work together when we had the chance.
Yeah, I'm not necessarily sure I want to work with you, I'm gonna be
You
honest.
and I both know that there may be issues with the primordial sea.
I mean, we do still
Previously,
need to
it was the
solve
fortress
that,
of
but...
Meriten's sluice gate, and this time it was the water levels in Poisson. These are both signals.
But the Harbingers are the reason for my friend being murdered. I will never forget about Tepe. And probably were the reason that Malus and Silver were murdered too. Not that the Fatui transformed themselves into water. No, they were probably the reason for the flood. Yeah, I don't trust any of you guys. So, time for jolly cooperation has come.
Indeed. Allow me to share the latest intel I've received from the House of the Hearth's intelligence network with you.
I don't know if I trust this.
During some recent investigations, a child claimed to have discovered some ruins near Poisson. The ruins date back to ancient times and seem to be worth investigating in many ways.
What does this have to do with, like, the prophecy and stuff?
Judging by the dating of the ruins, they may be related to the prophecy and the coming crisis. The situation is becoming more urgent, so any pertinent information will prove extremely
So, old
precious.
ruins, old prophecy, that has some correlation. There could be old ruins across Fontaine. Why these ones specifically?
My people initially came to prepare for ruin
Unless it's
exploration.
an Arius.
Unexpectedly, this disaster
Then that would
struck.
actually make sense,
And at
because there was
present,
that one
we're all
tower.
busy prioritizing the rescue
The
effort.
Narcissus cruise or something like that.
So that's why the Fatui were already in Poisson.
I don't know. I still don't trust
I
them.
wanted to take the children along, but unfortunately, Linny, Lynette, and Fremine have all been dispatched to higher ground to assist affected residents.
Navia, you have to realize that you can't completely trust the Fatui. I know they're helping your people, but you can't trust them.
Linny told me that outside of the house, the person they trust most is you.
Yes, and then you came to contact me specifically because I'm also on your wanted list.
Which is why I want to give you this task.
Okay, can you really trust an outsider like me, though? Well, I mean, I don't trust her, but Erlicino did say she was from Fontaine. Also, that also depends on how old she is.
The House of the Hearths members see each other
I
as
think,
family, but Linny, Lynette, and Fremine said that they also see
Signora
you
was like
as
500
such,
years old or something.
even though you are not from the house. I'm sure you already understand how earnest they consider their friendship with you to be.
Yeah, I saved their lives when they lied to me about being family with you, so... yeah, it's understandable.
That somehow makes Paimon feel kinda happy.
Somehow.
The intel I just shared about the ruins could fetch a high price. But since the children consider
More
you
a
family,
price?
it's only natural that I freely share it with you.
Yeah, I don't know if I trust you.
Got it. So all we gotta do
Why
is
are you regarded as father,
we
though?
can handle that.
That's too suspicious.
Excuse me, but may I tag along?
Yes, please. Well, I mean, I don't want Navia to get injured, but please.
You wish to join, Miss Navia?
Please.
But
Please,
are you
father.
sure you're up to exploring some ruins? You need to rest.
That too.
Well, I'm sad, yes. But I can't just go back and plop myself into a chair by the roadside and do nothing.
See, this is why I like you, Navia.
There's no point in being depressed while we still have a disaster on our hands.
Oh.
As my father's successor, I must live up to the hopes he had in me.
It's not being depressed to grieve for your friends, Navia.
Besides, I'm also doing this for myself. I need something, a distraction, to keep my mind off Malus and Silver.
Oh, I mean, you can still put gravestones next to your father's gravestone, just not, with an actual grave. Navia's strong, but she needs company right now. We can be that company if she goes with us to explore the ruins with us.
Since you put it that way, I have no objections. What do you say, traveler?
Okay, I guess. I mean, I don't really have much of a choice, but I guess we'll go to the ruins together.
All right. The
I
ruins
trust
are to the
Navia.
south
I
of
don't trust
Poisson.
you.
Here's the map.
Okay, the three
They're
of
gonna be
us will
traps or something.
Come on,
See,
let's
is
pack
this
up
her
and get
father's
going.
grave? It's the biggest one and the most prominent, so I feel like it would be. So who are those other graves? Members of the Spina di Rosula in the past, maybe? Okay, so quests just automatically, like, unlock all of that. Either that or it's Archon quests that do that. Ooh, I got 1,000 from that. Alright. Now, I'm pretty sure I have, like, 20 pity or something, so I don't think I'm gonna be getting Farina, but she does, well, probably will have a rerun eventually. So I just gotta save for that. And watch what banners I do spend on. Where is it? Okay, yeah, it is over there. I love the music, though. It's not, like, super in your face. There's, like, a violin, I think. Or whatever that instrument is. It's pretty, and I like it. It sounds intense, like actual battle music, but not, like, super intense, like some battle music is. I don't know. I really like it. Where are these ruins? Are those the ruins? All of this is really suspicious, and I don't know if why is there 3 roses here? Maybe a good chest? No? Alright. That's weird. Oh, there's more! I might as well collect these. I don't know what I need these for. Although I wouldn't be surprised if you needed the rose or the Marcotes for, like, to level up Navia. Because the Marcote looks like Navia, and the rose is, well, Spina di Rosula, so makes sense. Woo!
So, are these the ruins the knave was talking
Oh yeah, that's
about?
not creepy at all.
Whoa, talk about old.
They seem to be
I mean, it
pretty
goes
ancient,
into the
all right.
mountains, so I can't really see much of it.
Let's go in and have a look.
I don't know, this is suspicious.
Just be careful.
Yeah, I should be telling you that, Navia. I don't want to lose another friend. And I do not trust the Fatui. Technically, yes, it was the Wanderer that killed, Tepe. But it also wasn't, because he, in turn, was being manipulated by the doctor. So, I blame the other Fatui members for that. There's not even any rewards for this. I wonder what this is. Fatui intelligence indicates that this place may play host to heretofore unknown clues. What the heck? Heretofore? Oh. Alright. All of this is suspicious, because I don't know where Farina is, I don't know where Child is. Apparently he's in the Primordial Sea somewhere, and Nuvalet said he was gonna arrive, but yeah, he's still not here? Maybe he's caught up. I wouldn't be entirely surprised if he was that busy. Although I want to play as Navi as a trial character. I haven't like seen anything regarding her being a playable character. Though I guess that is also regarding I don't look at a lot of Genshin stuff because I don't want to look at spoilers. So obviously, I don't see the Archon stuff right away. Because I have other stuff to stream too. And then there's days that I don't stream, that kind of thing. I really like the Hilichurl robes. Is that their hair or is that a cape? Okay, so that's their cape, right? And then that's their hair. Hold on, let me... Do you have... Oh, you do have another arm.
Nice and spicy. I'll protect us.
Into the wind.
I don't think you do a lot of damage, though, do you? I like that he just shook his head. No, you really don't do a lot of damage. That's also because I'm healing myself, but I digress.
Into the wind.
Although he is kind of tanky. I wonder what the lore is for like all Hilichurls, Samachurls, that type of thing.
Let the show begin.
Okay, that's the first time they actually really talk is when they die. That's weird because I don't think I hear them talk. 'Cause normally the Hillies would say something. Is that not? Oh my god! You say that now! Thanks, Paimon. I really appreciate that. Thanks. I was like, why didn't it break? I thought it was gonna be something where, like, you're supposed to stomp on that and then it'll break. No, it was timed, and I didn't realize that it was timed.
Let's dance.
Oopsie daisy. Alright, well, there's Hillies here. Why are there Hillies in the domains, and how are domains canonical? I'm confused with the entirety of Genshin lore, and I'm only getting more questions. I hate it.
This place has also been contaminated by primordial seawater.
Maybe Navia shouldn't have come here.
Yeah. And a lot of it, too.
Okay, so it's not just in the fortress that the seawater is.
They fell in.
Obviously, because, well, I mean, I hope it's not painful when you fall in, but it's obvious that there's more primordial seawater, like, outside of the fortress. where is this stuff coming from? Is it like normal water that turns acidic or something? Also, that doesn't make sense that it curses only Fontanians, because it was said that the primordial seawater is where, like, all life came from in the beginning of Tevat. You should go back to safety, Navia.
Right. You can't go down if there's primordial seawater. It's too dangerous, and it won't be any help for you to just stay here.
Am I, like, affected at all? Because I do have, not like a weakness to hydro, but an affinity to hydro, I guess. I mean, yeah, that makes me swim underwater, but I don't know if the primordial seawater would do anything to me. Obviously, it wouldn't dissolve me, but I don't know.
Don't get Paimon wrong. We're not saying you're useless. It's
Oof, Paimon! We don't want you hurt, Navia.
No, you're right. I can't do anything in this situation. I'll leave this to you.
Although from the looks of things, there's no way back. Ooh. Yeah, because we kind of fell from the sky. Oh.
That complicates things.
That too.
Maybe the only way left is forward.
Navia, no! Why did you come with me? Is that primordial seawater down there too?
The water levels here are unstable, and there's a chance the water will rise.
And then you'll be in danger.
Staying here wouldn't be safe either.
So stay with us?
I'll go together with you. Perhaps we'll find the exit just up ahead.
Okay, so if you even touch, like, what if a piece of fabric of your clothing touched the water? Would you instantly be dissolved by that? I have too many questions. I guess there isn't any other option.
All right. Come
Unless
with
you
us
can
for
climb
now, then,
walls.
but please be careful.
Oh, Mia, Navia. Is that primordial seawater too? Just curious. Oh, there is a thing that you can get up. Well, I mean, not that I would dissolve anyways, but still. Alright, well, there is a way up. I do like that. It's like in case players fall down or something? I don't know. Safety measures, I guess. Alright, what if I touch this water? I mean, Navia's coming with us, yes, but is this gonna do anything?
It's a dead end. Let's try climbing over from the side.
Woo! So it is like parkour. It's not gonna let us touch the water because we have Navia. Yeah, that actually makes sense. I gotta wait for Barbara's skill because I want to heal Kazuha completely without food.
Let the show be.
Oh yeah, look at that. There's convenient ladders over there.
Follow the wind.
There is no wind, Kazuha. Oops. Did not mean to do that. And man, Navia, if you trip even once, you are a goner. That's... I don't like how dangerous this place is for Navia. I should have honestly expected... I mean, not that I had a choice. But I should have expected that... that there would have been primordial seawater here. Apparently, Child's in one of them.
Time to go.
I don't even know how that works exactly with, like, normal water and stuff. Okay, that's really pretty. I really like that animation. Whoa. Okay, that could have something to do with the water. That could either completely reverse the water and make it go down, or that could make the water go completely up. That reminds me of the, I don't remember what it's called. It's the thingy in Kanomiya that it's like ever night and ever light or something like that. Why did my screen just do that? Excuse me? Alright, thanks. Wait, did it make me go faster? It might have made me go faster. Oh no! Well. Why does there have to be little cracks in the ground like that? I don't like this bridge, actually. Navia, hold my hand, please. Because apparently you could fall through the slightest crack like that.
Wait.
Oh my god!
Something wrong with this bridge?
Navi, no! Wait, I knew this was gonna happen! Navi, grab my hand, please! Navi! Oh my god! No, please! Wait, but there's probably more sea water down there. No! Wait, what's going on, please? Oh no, I hate that. She's alive! How is she alive? Where? Oh, wait, no, she was dissolved, wasn't she?
Demoiselle.
I like that I heard Lumine's voice when she screamed Navia, though.
Huh?
Oh no, wait.
Demoiselle, what are you doing here by yourself? Would you be standing here till dark if I hadn't come to get you?
Oh, wait. Navia's a goner, isn't she? See, I feel like when they're dissolved, they're not completely dead. But they're not completely alive either, right?
Maybe she just wants some time to herself, Maloose.
Oh. Was
I knew I didn't trust
Was
that
I
bridge for a
sleeping?
reason. There's a spiraling, glowing tower, and then there's a cracked bridge leading up to it. Yeah, you're totally gonna trust that.
Yes, it would appear so.
Navia, no, you weren't sleeping. This is a mirage of some kind, I think, or memory?
I must be tired.
Yeah, because Silver and Maloose died. Or
That's quite
dissolved, at
possible.
least.
However, you were the one that suggested we go out for a walk.
Was she?
Oh, right. I nearly forgot.
See, like, everything seems, like, wavy and warped. Like it's with a water screen.
It must have slipped my mind when I dozed off. I haven't had a nap today yet. Have I?
What is it with adults and naps? I mean, yeah, I'm an adult, but I don't take naps.
This
Naps
is a
are for the
familiar
weak.
Feeling, yet something's a little strange.
Yeah, she's gonna realize it soon.
Is something the matter, Demoiselle?
Oh, and her last memory with Silver and Maloose.
Oh, no. No, I'm fine.
It's gonna be where it's a warped
I
memory.
was just trying to recall why we came out for a walk.
Do you remember Mr. Giverny? He'd
the
requested
what?
our help before with foreign merchants who had a debt dispute with him, and we'd resolved the matter not long ago.
We were headed to see how things were going with him at the moment.
Were you guys not going for a walk then?
Ah, right. Yes. I remember now.
Is this like, does she like go in her memories? Because I know when you die, it's like, your whole life flashes before you or something like that.
Miss Navia. Ah, Mr. Maloose. And Mr. Silver, too. It's good to see all of you.
Wait.
How have you been?
I've been great. Thanks to your help, those bothersome merchants finally realized that I
Were
wasn't the one
these
they were
the
looking
people
for.
that died?
Why, I wasn't even the guarantor for that person. They were knocking at my door day and night. Even my neighbor, Obina, was getting fed up with them.
Oh, these might have been the people that dissolved.
Sometimes force is required to calm someone down. and
Wait,
get
but
them to
what's
listen to
going
what you have
on?
to say.
Did we just land in the water without Navia because, you know, she dissolved?
That's right. Oh, by the way, Burnett, what was it that you wanted to give to Miss Navia
It
again?
must have been the people from that dissolved because they're all saying their names subtly. So then this must make Navia realize, oh yeah, these people are dead.
Oh, yes. One moment, I have it right here. Miss Navia, these are some flower seeds that I prepared.
Oh
Please take
no!
them. They're very good variety, and they'll become very big and beautiful once they bloom.
Yeah, I'm bad at keeping plants alive, so it's a good thing that you're not giving those to me. I mean, I did recently get 2 succulents. They're very cute.
I don't know what
They're
we
the
would have done without your help.
succulents.
So this is a little token of our appreciation. I hope you won't refuse.
What kind of saw is that? Axe? Machete? What is that?
Did you cultivate
Is that a
them
pizza cutter
yourself?
or something?
Thank you so much. I'll certainly take them. Malus, we do still have some empty flower pots at home, right?
Oh, Navia, you're so kind, but these people died.
Why, we can have as many pots as you'd like, demoiselle.
Oh, this is sad to see Malus and Silver.
Perfect. In that case, we'll swap out some of the decorative plants for some of Mrs. Burnett's flowers.
I liked these two men in black.
Very well.
Is Silver not much of a talker then?
Wait. Something seems to be off here.
Yes, because they're dead, Navia.
Excuse me, madam. If I'm not mistaken, your name is Burnett, correct?
Wait, was it Navia that read off the list of the people who died? Or was it Paimon? Who read off the list of the people that died?
That's right. Is something wrong?
You're dead!
No.
I don't like
nothing.
how she tilted her head like that.
This is the first time we've ever met, but your name seemed familiar to me.
I wonder why. Navia, please.
It when I was discussing things
If
with
you
your husband
recognize it,
previously.
maybe you could snap out of this dream and become human again? I don't know.
I've heard this name before. Sometime recently, I'm sure of it.
Navia, you've heard of Malus and Silver too. They died.
And why are there so few people around here? Where did everyone go?
Because you're in a Poisson heaven.
We must mind the time, demoiselle. We still have important things to attend to today.
Huh? We do? Like what?
Didn't you guys say you were going for a walk or something?
Well, now, did you forget?
Miss Navia, here you are. I've been looking for you. Please, come to the Opera House. Your trial is about to begin.
Trial? What?
My trial? Wait, why would I need to go to the Opera House?
Man, dreams are like really weird. Dreams are warped and stuff. This is definitely a dream.
Yes, she's right, demoiselle. It's just about time now, so we should get
Her
going.
trial or the trial she's helping with? I don't like that it distorts their heads as well. It makes their heads seem really big. This is really weird to see their heads just grow and shrink like that. Malus, what are they doing to you?
Oh? Alright then.
Even just the head tilt is a new animation. I love that. I mean, it's a little creepy with one of the NPCs, but Navia, please realize this. Please. If she realizes this, there could be a cliche, chance
Look, it's Navia. She's here.
that she would be revived.
And her two attendants are with her.
Yep.
Goodness. Everyone's finally here.
Those are the people that died. I remember a name with, that started with a J.
A lot of people here to see the trial. And they all seem to be oddly excited about something. I even know some of these people.
Yes, because these are the people that died. Are all the people here the people from Poisson that dissolved? Or are they just people in general that dissolved? Or is Navia making up some of them?
Karina, Desiree, Joyville.
Well, maybe it was two.
Jolien, Essen. Why are so many people here? And why do I have no recollection of this case?
Because it's not a real case. Because they're dead, Navia, and so are you.
And as for the judge... huh?
Let me guess, you're gonna be the judge or something because it's a dream?
Please sit in the defendant's seat. Don't worry, Silver and I shall accompany you.
Okay, well, obviously Nulat's not there because he's not dissolved.
All right. But are you sure you can stand behind me?
Typically, it wouldn't be allowed, but today is an exception.
Why would it not be allowed? People viewing court hearings are allowed, but standing behind her isn't allowed? How does that make any sense? Alright.
What kind of place do they think this is?
Come on. Do they have any idea what they're doing?
Seriously.
What's going on?
Enough with the whispering!
How can you hear them whispering?
Could someone please tell me where Monsieur Nervalette is? And
Are you
why
not
I'm
questioning
standing
that there
trial?
are only a few seats? Yes, so those must be the people from Poisson.
My dear Miss Navia,
Have you not yet realized what you've done? In that case, allow me to explain. As all
What did
here
she do?
know, you are Master Callus's successor.
Yeah,
the head
that's kind of
the
her
Spina
dad.
di Rasula, someone held in high regard by every soul in Poisson.
Okay, Nuland's not here because he's not dissolved. Navia, realize this, please!
After you took over the Spina, you treated all of us just like the late Master Callus had. If anyone in need reached out to you for help,
I don't like
you
those plain
responded.
smiles. That's creepy.
Not only you, but your butler, your subordinates, nearly everyone in the Spina
Don't call
di
them
Rasula
butlers,
fought
they're
for
friends!
the well-being of those in Poisson.
Wait a moment. Aren't you just proving that I'm a good person?
Yeah, basically.
Yes, correct. Absolutely right.
And
that is why you stand accused.
she's accused
You have
because
helped
she's
so
too
many
nice?
people get through so many difficulties. You are one with us. We are inseparable.
Because you're all water now.
We are one big family. All of us who are from
Navia,
Poisson,
you have to realize that this is weird.
And with you being so important, we couldn't possibly do without you.
Yeah, so you just so happen to drag her into the water as well.
Therefore, this fair and honorable court shall declare you guilty,
Huh?
and you shall stay here. You will be together with us forever.
No, I don't think so, because I need my friend back. Thanks.
What are you saying?
He's saying that they want you to stay water forever, basically.
Everything you have said is correct. I have indeed done a lot for my hometown. And
I mean,
I would be
Malus and
willing
Silver.
to be with you all, but what is the
But
purpose
still,
of having me
Navia,
stand here like this?
please
What
stay
is there to
alive for
discuss?
me. I can't be the death of my friend.
Ah, well, if that's what you think, then I have no further comments.
I don't like how you're side-eyeing the camera like that. That's really creepy. Stop doing that.
How wonderful, Miss Navia!
Huh? This is clearly not a case. I don't like that evil laugh.
I know all these people. Why are they laughing?
Oh, Malus and Silver are smiling too. Did he just catch himself smiling?
I seem to remember now.
Oh.
Yes, I get it. This trial is...
Twitchy eyebrows? Oh, I was about to say his eyebrows aren't twitchy. But they are. What is the trial?
This isn't right!
Is Malus and Silver realizing that Navia? That there's something going on?
Malus?
What was that, Mr. Malus? Our conclusion is very clear and
Are
unanimous.
Malus and
Let
Silver
the
gonna
court
save
judge her now.
Navia?
She's guilty.
Guilty for being nice?
Stay here, Navia! You're one of us!
Okay, I can't realize if these are actually the people from Poisson because... Or if they're like tricked in the dreamscape almost. Say like if this is a dreamscape and they're kind of like tricked into a certain mindset that they have to like trick other people and they think this is reality and they want their leader to stay with them, which is obviously Navia. And then Malus and Silver must have realized something's off. So these are like the souls of the dead people then.
Demoiselle, don't admit guilt. This trial means to keep you here forever.
Yeah.
I wish to exercise my right to defend Our Lady.
They're
Mr. Schwalmfield,
defending.
you only know of Navia's goodness, but nothing of her utterly independent mind.
They're defending Navia. Oh my god, this is so cute. They're defending Navia even when they're dead.
She was born a free and independent spirit. She has never been tied down by anything. Indeed, even the death of Master Callus couldn't stop her.
Yeah, even the death of her father. And she was still investigating the death of her father.
Her actions cannot serve as
I'm
proof
still
that she
confused by
identifies
Callus's
herself as
death,
part
but
of any
whatever.
group. She merely acted as an individual, extending her hand to help others.
So you're saying she's just a normal Samaritan? Anyways, you're still defending her, which is adorable.
Please do not mistake her actions as being otherwise.
As being kind. No, Navi is a kind person, but I get that they're trying to defend her.
Really? As an individual, you say? Don't forget,
Are
we
you
are
like
all
for lawyers or
Fontanians
something?
here. This is the nation of justice, the nation of Hydro.
Yeah, the Ortrice is really creepy.
Even if Miss Navia only voluntarily rendered her assistance, that doesn't
What even
change the
are
fact
those
that
water
her beautiful
droplets?
soul must return to everyone. Water accepts all, blends with all. It will surely accept her kindness.
Okay, Navia, he literally just gave you the answer there. He said water accepts all and blends with all, and it would accept her kindness. Water would accept her kindness. Navia, please realize something's going on.
Everything is measured here in the nation of Hydro, and in the end, everyone shall meld together. Thus, when a unanimous opinion emerges, that opinion represents justice.
Not so sure. Keeping a person captive is exactly justice.
Now I speak for everyone. Our opinion is consistent. Navia should stay. We and Navia are one.
Yeah, that's actually kind of creepy, my guy. She's her own living being, thanks.
And you would call this justice?
Thank you, Malus and Silver. I am so sorry that I felt that Malus and Silver were gonna betray her in the beginning. Because I'm suspicious of everyone, thanks to Genshin. So I don't know who's gonna turn on me and who's not. I mean, I still don't trust Erlich, you know, I'm not gonna forget that, because she's a harbinger. But Malus and Silver.
Have you forgotten how much you all once longed to become individuals, to become independent?
Are you guys not independent beings?
Do you mean to defy our justice?
Oh, that's creepy.
If your justice is flawed, then why should we acknowledge it?
And then they also didn't talk all at once. That's really creepy. Wait, they weren't 3 in a row. If anything, they were 2 in a row. There's multiple people in the first row, and then like 2 people in the second row.
Silver and I shall defend Demoiselle.
That's creepy.
And that is how we will enforce justice.
Even in the end, Malus and Silver are protecting her.
My head... it hurts.
Because you're probably resisting the primordial seawater.
Demoiselle.
Somehow.
Silver, it hurts. My head is spinning. All I can see is stars swirling in front of me.
Navia!
I remember now. Everything that seemed odd from the very beginning.
Because it was odd.
Karina, Desiree, Joyville, Jolien, Essen, and Mr. Giverny and Mrs. Burnett, who we met earlier.
They're dead, and so is Malus and Silver.
Even Malus and Silver. I don't want to admit it, but they're all dead.
Okay, that's really cool, though. Genshin has updated their Archon quests.
Don't be afraid, and don't admit guilt. We will protect you to the very end.
There's not like a plea deal or anything. Are Silver's eyes always closed?
Absurd! Who are you to say that she cannot be judged? We are the majority, and
Why
in the
was your
nation
voice
of trials,
glitching?
the majority is absolute justice.
Hmm.
We are the will of all.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about that. You're dead people.
Don't let them escape! We shall keep Navia here with us!
No, I don't think so.
Mr. Malus and Mr. Silver, must you be so stubborn?
Oh, I saw that.
How could the two of
I'm
you
not taking my
possibly hope
eyes
to
off
stand
this.
against the
Oh, there it
collective?
is.
Do not resist.
It's flickering
This
red.
Judgment is fair and just.
That was.
Navia belongs to us.
Oh, wait, that was what was it? An Oceanid. That was an Oceanid.
After all that happened, she should
Yep.
not be left alone in Poisson.
There it is.
What are you saying?
That is it. What if the Oceanids have something to do with the primordial seawater?
No more excuses!
Yep.
He says we're jealous. Jealous? How could she
Oh,
possibly
why
be an
is there so
independent
many and they're
individual?
all doing the same animation? Can't they at least look a little different? But the Hydro... What are they called? Oceanids! The Hydro Oceanids are the past... What was it? Oh, it's like a witch's accomplice, almost. They were the previous accomplices of... Familiars, that's what it was. Previous accomplices, familiars, of the previous Hydro Archon. Now, why are they doing this exactly? That's the real question.
What's with these people?
Who's jealous of her?
She belongs
They're
to us.
dead!
Miss Navia, she...
Oh, that's definitely a nightmare. Holy crap.
Silence.
No, what? Yes!
That's...
Oh. So
Monsieur
Nouvelette's
Neuvillette?
there, but you're not dead.
Such commotion is
Are you, like,
prohibited in the
actually
court.
here,
The
or
accusations
are you just
presented
an
are
illusion?
nonsense and cannot constitute a proper trial.
There's a
The
dot
court
that I
will
can't get
adjourn
rid
for
of
the
on my
rest of the
screen.
day.
It sucks.
In this, I shall hear no objections from any unauthorized party.
Ooh.
Thanks, Monsieur Neuvillette.
But
Please
you're
leave
not
with
dead,
me, Miss Navia,
Nouvellette.
while there is still time.
Oh, Nouvellette, wait! Wait, are you actually doing this, Nouvellette? Because Nouvellette, and there's like a bright ray of sun shining on Nouvellette. I love that. It makes him look holy almost. And then Nouvellette is glowing, and then Navia is kind of glowing instead of like the other characters. And then I like how Malus and Silver stayed the same because they're them. They're not the Oceanids.
But...
Go on now, demoiselle. This is your only chance to leave this place.
Oh,
What, can't bear to leave us behind or something?
Malus.
Malus.
My apologies. I couldn't resist making one little joke once I realized
Do you know that you're dead, though?
this shall be our last goodbye.
Oh, I think they do. Oh, that's gonna make me cry. Oh, they are Oceanids because maybe that's what happens to them. They do turn into Oceanids. Because the one Oceanid lady, or Oceanid, I don't know what they say. I like calling it Oceanid because Oceanid, that kind of thing. The one Oceanid lady said she was an Oceanid, but she didn't have a physical form until she saved up a physical form for like hundreds of years. And even then, she can only keep a physical form for so long.
Quickly, you must come now.
Please, Navia.
Goodbye, demoiselle.
Malus and Silver.
Farewell.
Oh, I'm gonna cry from that. That's sad.
No, wait! Just a second!
How are you alive?
Navia?
How did Nouvellette save you?
You're awake. Good.
Wait, how did you do that? Wait, why are we on the bridge? Didn't you fall? Wait, what?
I must have been dreaming. Malus and Silver were still alive, and they were...
Wait,
they
are we
were
on the other side of the
defending me
bridge?
at some insane trial.
Or, wait, were you just dreaming? Did you not hit the water? Wait,
Looks like you're all right.
what
Did
happened?
all the sad feelings cause you to have a nightmare? Paimon could give you a hug.
I want to give her a hug because I feel like crying now.
The ruins you were exploring suffered a cave-in.
Yeah,
When
no
I
kidding.
arrived, I found you falling toward the water. You were just about to be dissolved within, but I...
Did you, like, stop her from touching the water? You did something.
What is it?
I think I saw 2 Oceanids protecting you. It was only for a moment, perhaps even a fraction of a second, but they gave me the chance to retrieve you.
A fraction of a second. Nouvellette. Malus and Silver were the Oceanids protecting him. Her. Whatever.
Were it not for their intervention, I would not have been able to rescue you before your consciousness dissipated.
Wait, did you say Oceanids? You mean like what happened with Vache?
So, people that are dissolved become oceanids? See, that's what I was thinking at the very end.
Perhaps those two Oceanids were the people you saw in your dream.
Malus and Silver, but there were other oceanids.
I always told them that they didn't have to protect me. To think that they'd keep doing so even after death.
Please come with me.
So, if she had been drugged down by the other oceanids, which I'm guessing most other people are, then they dissolve and become oceanids. But Malus and Silver protected her just long enough to where Nuvolet could save her because he's the Hydra Dragon. But he's only like 500 years old, so I feel like he should still be sensitive to the primordial seawater like any other Fontanian, right? Oh, let me hug Navia, please!
Neverlet, are you okay?
Debatable.
Oh, I am quite all right. Perhaps there's something we could chat about?
Yeah, literally everything that just occurred?
Why do you look so stiff all of a sudden?
Doesn't he always look stiff? It's Nuvolet.
Oh, Paimon knows. You're the type who feels awkward when there's nothing to talk about, right?
He is! Do you not remember the tense silence between us, Paimon? I'm messing up so much.
I merely thought that we should give Navia some time to herself.
You say that, like, right behind her. I mean, he did sound kind of quieter. I like that he has such a long bow, too. It's really cute.
Why didn't you just say so then? Don't you think it's even more awkward to call us over like this and then have nothing to talk about?
Okay, I want to talk about everything that just occurred and everything that I have questions about.
I suppose so.
He didn't even think of that. I like that he thought of Navia specifically, though. Nuvolet and Navia are like siblings. That's adorable. Although I kind of feel like Farina and Nuvolet are more like siblings than anything. By the way, Sigewinne sends her regards. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Ah, Sigewinne. I hope all is well with her these days.
What is she?
Her work
Is
in
she
the Fortress
like
of Meropide has not been too much for her, has it?
Melusine and a human? Are Melusine all the same age?
No way.
That's confusing.
Don't worry. She's doing fine down there. She's an amazing head nurse.
Yeah, also kind of terrifying.
I see. Well, that is good. I have always
I did get
worried
his
that
attention
Sigewinne
by
would need
mentioning
a lot
Sigewinne.
of time to understand the world of humanity, just as I have.
Oh, and the Duke also says hi. Even though Sigewinne made him do that. He hopes that you haven't been overwhelmed by all that's happened lately.
I mean, he has been working for 500 years, so I don't think he's overwhelmed.
Thank you. I have indeed been busy lately.
Or at least 400
I also
years.
hope that everything is going well.
The
in
100
Fortress of
years, he's
Meropide.
probably spent an existential crisis or something.
He still doesn't know what to talk about. Let's chat about something else then.
Okay, that would be me in real life, though, because I'm not a good conversation starter. Surprisingly. You're the expert here, Paimon. What should we talk about?
So, Neverlet, you're probably quite the swimmer, huh?
Wait, can he touch the primordial seawater, though? Because he did prevent it from going further in the Fortress of Meropide, but I don't know if it touched him specifically.
Yes, of course.
He's the Hydra Dragon!
This isn't going anywhere. Let's try something else. How did you find these ruins?
I like how Paimon is really trying.
Yes, in fact. I had arranged to meet you in Poisson, but when I arrived, I discovered that the Fatui were helping the
Yeah,
residents
I
evacuate.
don't trust the
They had even
Fatui.
transported a large quantity of supplies
I mean,
to
yeah,
the
they're
area.
helping and all, but yeah, no, I got bad blood with Fatui. I can't trust anybody in this game because of the Fatui. At first, I couldn't trust Malus and Silver because of the Fatui.
Amid my astonishment, I ran into the knave, and we had a chat. She informed me that she had asked you to investigate the ancient ruins here.
Along with Navia.
Yeah, we originally planned to meet up with you, but we thought you might still be busy with all those official documents. We didn't think
So
exploring
does
the
that
ruins would
mean you
take
could
very long,
protect
and who would've
Navia
thought you'd
more
wrap things up
now?
so quickly?
So that we could go further after Navia's done? I hope Navia can get back on her feet. Well, I mean, with all that just happened, I wouldn't be surprised if it took a long time. Love is destructive.
I'm sorry to have kept you all waiting like that.
Stop apologizing!
I'm feeling much better now. I guess we should get going again. Will you come with us, Monsieur Neuvillette?
So we almost touched
Yes,
the
if you
water,
wouldn't
and then
mind
he
my
like
company.
soared through the air and brought us up up here.
Another one joins the party. Let's get going then.
Cause we did dive after her. Can I dive? No. Lame. All right. What the heck is this?
Time to go.
It's something. Doesn't like Primo or Primo or something like that mean like one? Maybe like the primordial god or primordial one or whatever they are? Maybe I mean, there are theories that that one is Paimon. And I understand the theories, because Primogem, Paimon, primordial one, that kind of thing. But maybe the primordial one is the first descender. I don't know, it's all really suspicious to me. Are you not gonna help me, Neuvillette? You're just gonna watch me fight? Wait, are you the one that has the little,
The wind knows me.
slime? I wanna see. I mean, I can't shoot your slime down, probably, but you're really cool nonetheless. Why are you even here? Like, you were dead in the center, too. Come on, let me see your slime. Here you go. See it? Oh, you can hit through walls. That's perfect. I love that.
Nice and let the show begin.
Alright, let me use you to get some HP.
Go, Barbara, go! Hi. Hi.
Just level up. Oop. That's not gonna be helpful.
Hi. Oh, hi.
There we go.
Into the wind.
Should be fine for now.
Out of the frying pan.
There we go. Oh. The what? The what? The what? I don't know. See, domains are really creepy because, well, I mean, it changed my perspective as well. That's really creepy. But, they also did do, like, kind of creepy backgrounds in the domain as well. As if it's all, like, underground. Like, all of this is inside a mountain. How big is this mountain exactly?
Oh no, another unstable path. Watch your step.
Ow! Woo! Okay. Yeah. Thanks.
One with nature.
Oh, what the? What was just collapsing? Oh, I'm collapsing. All right. Please. Oh, it was. Oh, it was that.
The wind knows me.
Oh, I hope they respawn. Oh, that one's breaking. Oh my god, they all break. Okay, I like the timing of that though. That's really cool. Do they respawn? I don't know if they do. I really like the animation of these doors though. I mean, trippy when the ball goes up into that wall, but why are you guys here? What is the canonical reason for this? Yeah, why are we even here? This is deadly!
One with nature.
Maybe Arlecchino set this up herself. I like that they're all screaming at the same time.
Time to go.
Oh, I saw that the one was, he might have already died. Can I get the rock to fall on you? Hold on. This is gonna be really tricky. Let me just get a rock to fall on you. Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. No, come in. No, don't do your slime. I don't know if I can. That would be a really insane lock. Even if I did, I don't know. I should probably have Kazuha out because, yeah, that's why it does that to your screen. Oh my god, rocks are falling there too.
The wind knows me.
Seems we're almost at the top. Keep it up!
Oh my god, you're one to talk, you fly! Just rewarded for my efforts of almost dying. Can I look up? Alright, well I guess I can't look up. Thanks. Oh, there we go. Yeah, don't like that. Oh, hi. What? Why are there Conrian creatures here? It's the Ruin Guard too, or
Let the show begin.
Field Tiller technically.
Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud.
Oh, iframe! Oh my god, Xiangling is going to die. But the battle music is epic. Do one of that, and one of that. I don't know what these do, and I don't care to read them. But I have them. Yeah, it's clearly not fine. I'm fighting 3 creatures at once that just so happen to be from Conria. I mean, they're Hilichurl creatures. They're Conrian people, most likely. Or, no, the Hilichurl creatures were people who moved to Conria from other nations. And then I think the Immortal people were people originally born in Conria?
The wind knows me.
Was that right? I don't know. Dada Kundala. It sounds like some kind of spell. Yeah, let's just push a random button. Let's see if that works or kills us. I like the soft music. Is that gonna crush me? Oh, no, I'm outside of it. Okay, so that's an elevator bringing us close to our imminent doom. I'm totally gonna trust this. I mean, I do have Nouvelet to protect me if anything happens, but still. I don't know what's gonna protect Nouvelet if he protects us. Alright, I guess we're going away from that creepy spire. Alright then. Why are there floating rocks right there too? That's really creepy. There's floating areas there too. I don't know if that's just like always like that or if there's something that's messing with gravity. I don't know. It's really creepy. And there's gonna be more areas that are gonna be collapsing, isn't there? Yeah, there's a door of resurrection somewhere. Oh, and it closes behind us. Like a lock or something. Yeah, I like being locked in places. That looks like it's from Enkanomiya almost. Like, Enkanomiya has statues similar to those. It's got like the gray and gold. I mean, it's not exactly, of course, but now it just needs the stone slate books. And then it'd be Enkanomiya. You know, underwater.
Looks like we've reached the end.
This is the place. There should not be any other hidden spaces in the vicinity.
The place for what?
The path sure had some twists and turns.
The door closed
it turns
behind
out that
us.
This place isn't actually that
Are you
big.
guys not panicking about that? I'm panicking about that. Seems to be something on the wall. What's on the wall? Oh, I don't like that.
Stone slates.
That's
It
Farina!
seems like they were put here as an offering.
Wait, what is that?
Could we take them down and have a look?
Or you could just look at them on the wall. Wait. Wait, those are people bowing down to Celestia, and Celestia's like sending thunderbolts down to them? So Celestia clearly hates Fontaine. I'm not entirely surprised considering Celestia impales almost every nation, if not every nation. That one's Farina crying on her throne with water beneath her feet. I'm guessing that's when the prophecy comes true. And then are those people sacrificing Farina? Like, to the water?
Perhaps we should just leave them be for now.
No, I think we should look further into this. Nouvelet, what do you think?
There are 4 locations in total, but only 3 stone
Locations?
slates. The slate that should be in the first empty spot is missing.
I wonder why that is.
The surrounding walls also show signs of damage.
There's something written below. Let Paimon see. Reason dictates that this nation be destroyed. I shall record the history of its future here in its past.
Future?
Say what?
In the past? Yeah, I'm confused too.
It feels like someone left these slates and these words here for a purpose. But does he mean that Fontaine should be destroyed?
Well, I mean, he predicted it.
That would fit the circumstances dictated by the prophecy, yes. Indeed, the slate's contents correspond to it. Take the second slate, for example.
There's a person kneeling here.
That person seems out of the ordinary.
And there's a whole bunch of other people behind her.
Oh,
doing
she
the
was
same.
talking about that lady. Okay.
She's facing this. What is this? Some kind of island in the sky?
Paimon, that's Celestia. The more you play ignorant, the more you're gonna seem suspicious to the fandom. Not to me. I trust you, Paimon, but it seems like Celestia is sending thunderbolts. Maybe that's what cursed them to be afflicted to the primordial sea. Maybe that was the previous Hydro Archon. Wait, what did the Hydro Archon statue look like? Because I know all the Archons have this, like, cape thing. Give me 1 second. Hydra statue the 7, let's see. Okay, yeah, this might be the previous Archon, because I don't know if it's actually Farina on the statue of the 7. Because it's a lady holding a kind of sword almost with 2 droplets, which, you know, obviously would equal justice. And then obviously there's like that presumably white cape dress thing. This might be the previous Archon.
And is that Lady Farina?
That's
in the
definitely
third
Farina
image?
from the hat.
Did the Hydro Archon fall into the water?
No, they might be sacrificing her to fix the prophecy.
And is that a ring of people around her? Paimon doesn't quite get it.
That might be sacrificing Farina.
The 4th image. I know this one.
But then if they
This
sacrifice
exactly
Farina, why would
matches
she
the
cry on
content
her
of the
throne alone?
prophecy.
If they sacrifice her, then the prophecy would come true? I'm confused.
The people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain, weeping on her throne.
Is Farina affected by the... Okay, what's Farina's backstory, by the way? What's your complete backstory? Because we know a little bit of your backstory, but not like the 500 years. We know 400 years backstory, not 500. But we also don't know Farina's backstory. And Farina's clearly hiding something from us about Arlecchino still. But she's also hiding something from us about, like, being the Hydro Archon, too. This is suspicious. They're sacrificing her, aren't they? Unless they're just surrounding her when she's drowning? I don't know. What did you do?
More information should be hidden in these slates, but I fear I cannot easily uncover
Not
it.
even you can?
Most likely due to us missing the first
Do we need
slate.
to destroy it?
I am very sorry.
Can we, like, pick up the pieces and figure out what the slate was?
Don't blame yourself, Monsieur Neuvillette. Deciphering ancient stone slates isn't one of your duties.
Ooh, Paimon's getting the chills just looking at these.
Yeah, so am I. I'm confused by those.
This says that it's the history of the future, right? That means the prophecy's sure to come true.
But if it was the past, then why is Farina being... Maybe that was the... No, that was definitely Farina. Unless the previous Hydro Archon had a hat identical to Farina's. Then I don't know.
I really hope it doesn't mean that.
Yeah, as a Fontanian, you would.
Still,
Especially
kind of
after all
feels like
Malus
these
and
images
Silver
are
did.
kinda weird when you look at them together.
What does it mean? Like, two aren't even alike. There's one of her crying on her throne, and there's one her being surrounded while she's in the water.
Huh.
The issue is the order of the third and fourth images, right?
That's right. If the images are in chronological order, shouldn't the fourth, the waters drowning Fontaine, come before the third, where the Hydro Archon herself falls into the water?
But then why are people there? If she also falls into the water after her people dissipate, why are people there?
And yet the order is reversed here.
The people sacrifice her, if that's really the case. And then she cries alone on her throne? But Celestia doesn't look like Celestia either. It doesn't have its majesticness. I don't know. It's a creepy island in the sky. I don't know if you should really trust islands in the sky that try to impale nations. Yeah, actually, one of the reasons why Sumeru has a desert is because a nail impaled it and turned the forest to desert. That's really creepy. Although I do wonder where the nail is now. Because a Pep told us that. Second image is concerning. What sin are the people in images confessing to?
If we go by timing, Lady Farina only emerges in the third image. That means that the person in the second image might be the previous Hydro Archon.
That's what I was thinking because of the outfit.
Egeria, then.
Egeria!
I have never met
that
her,
name.
but her appearance here does match the records.
But then, is that Egeria? I don't think that's Egeria. I think that's Farina.
The previous Archon kneeling before the floating island in the skies, as if confessing a sin.
But what sin?
Did
How did she
herself commit
die?
that sin? And if not, why would she be in such a posture?
I mean, only you can know, Nuvela, and not even you would know completely because you're only 500 years old.
Also, I'm still
I mean, yeah, it's
wondering why
500
these
years, but it
ancient
almost
stone
makes
slates are
him
here at
seem
all.
young.
Judging from their contents, could this place be the origin of the prophecy? Does that mean that someone, or some people, once saw these slates?
And then, like, rumored it to other people, and then other people rumored it to other people, and then word spread like wildfire. Probably.
Who would have created these slates and left these words here?
And how could they tell the future? How could they tell what Farina looked like? This makes no sense.
It seems that any further clues will have to come from Farina.
Yeah.
In that case, there's no
Regretfully.
time to lose. There's nothing else to be gained here, so let's head back first.
Can we not, like, repair the pieces of the stones of the first stone slate? I'm really curious about the first stone slate. Because obviously the most crucial part is left out. So that must be, the first stone slate must be what Egeria was, it must have been the sin that Egeria was confessing to. If she is confessing to a sin.
Yeah, we better get somewhere safe for now.
Yeah, especially for Navia and maybe Nolet too, though I don't know. Honestly, who created the stone slates doesn't matter now. The real question is whether things will truly play out as the prophecy foretells or not. See, that's the thing, too. It kind of does matter who created the slates, because they told the future, probably. Or at least told a rumor of the future. And they kind of did tell the future, because that's Farina. I don't know. I noticed no similarities between Egeria and Farina. So they're definitely not the same person, probably. Like, Rukkhadevata and, Nahida. Because Nahida is just a reincarnation of Rukkhadevata because Ermin's soul and knowledge and that kind of stuff, but I don't know. This is all really confusing. I don't know what to think about any of this. I'm honestly left more questions than answers
Let's
in
split
these
up here.
quests.
I'm going to check on what's happening with the Spina. You know how it is. There's some
You
things
gotta
you just
protect
need
your
to be there
people.
for yourself.
Aw. Yeah, you still shouldn't trust Arlecchino, though.
You
Be careful.
still have energy for that, Navia? Paimon's already beat.
Yeah, you almost died.
Just head back to the Fluvsandre and have a rest then. Thanks for keeping me company all this
Fluvsandre.
time.
That's a cool name. Was that your underground place in the city?
I'll depart as well. Thanks for your hard work today. Rest well, everyone. Traveler, I will go talk to Farina tomorrow morning to ask about the
I
stone
want to
slates.
ask about the stone slates too. Let me come with you.
I'm sure that you're concerned about this matter as well.
Yes.
If you have time, drop by my office. I will share the results of our discussion.
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely going. All right.
Are you really gonna talk to her about this directly? Will that be a problem? Paimon's getting a little scared now that it's come to this.
Yeah, honestly, Farina's not telling him a lot, and she might kind of cower and maybe try to hide the truth? I don't know.
She has long been harboring secrets.
Yeah.
I will not give them up easily.
That's what
Which
I was
makes it all
saying.
the more my duty to ensure that she understands the present situation.
You are basically like her older brother.
Alright, we'll leave it in your hands.
Even though you are technically the same
Probably
age.
the best person to talk to
Probably.
anyway.
I will be carefully considering my words tonight.
So then Egeria, is that her name? Must have been the original 7
Traveler,
of the Hydro
Paimon,
Nation.
our safe house at the Fluvsandre is always open to you, as ever.
Okay, so I think it
please
is
don't
that
think you're
underground
an
area.
indecision.
Oh, thank you.
Right. I'll be on my way then.
I love Navia so much. She's still going after all she went through. Navia and Nuvalet both depart. You and Paimon head to Spina di Rosula at Fluvsandre. Oh my god. I didn't even need to read that one quick. Of course it was that one, the short one. Man, it echoes.
Welcome back. We've got a special menu prepared
I
for
know?
you two tonight.
I'm not even gonna try to say her name. I tried and it failed in my mind.
The boss is the best.
You did great as well. I mean, Navi is alive, so I'd call that a success. Because she almost died.
Paimon's already starting to forget what happened today.
Wait. Why is Mona here?
Oh, that voice. Is that who I think it is?
Why are you here?
Huh?
Broke lady? Ah, right. We haven't met Mona yet. Technically speaking. Mona, astral reflection. Basically her boss is or was friends with her boss or master is or was friends with Alice. Klezma, because they're both witches. As her full name, Mona Magistus the Astrologist, is far too long, she permits those around her to call her Mona. She is also broke. Mona's hydromancy is masterful and accurate, but most people are often unwilling to accept the cruel truths presented to them through astrology. Yeah, astrology can be harsh, but she is an astrologist, so trust her, I guess? At the same time, astrological tools and resources are necessary and regular expenses for a brilliant astrologist such as her, but they are not cheap by any means. Due to this, and her lack of financial management skills, she lives a frugal life and can barely make ends meet. However, in her own words, Mona has simply chosen to live this simple life to penetrate the truths of this world. For how could the great astrologist Mona be shackled by poverty? She is shackled by poverty. What do you mean? She struggles to pay. What's the one guy? Is the one old guy in Mondstadt that she bought a house from, but she struggles to pay for rent. And it's hilarious. Astrologist is broke. What are you doing in Fontaine? I mean, you got your vision from here, sure, but...
Mona?
Huh? Why are you here? I mean, she can read the stars, she can read the future, and in her arc, or in her story quest, how can all of the characters walk in stilettos? That makes no sense. Even Paimon has flats and she doesn't even walk. Well, kind of flats. Even Lumina has some heels. And yet she does battles like no other. It makes no sense. But, I think it was at the end of Mona's story quest, she said that she would help us, like, further down the line if, her astrology, like, came to fruition or something. Or basically, if she just realized anything about her astrology from us. She'd help us with our brother, basically. Does the stars not tell you that we might be here? I mean, why are you surprised that I'm here? I'm a worldwide traveler. You're not.
Seriously, nobody just uses a scry glass whenever they've got time to just see who they'll meet on the road.
So, you did see me or you didn't?
Still, we didn't expect to see you here.
Also, that's
wait,
your new
you're
skin,
not
I think.
Fontanian, are you, Mona?
That's not your old skin.
Well, I have some business to attend to here,
Are you
so
from
I booked a
Mondstadt?
hotel in the city. I was just out for a stroll when I bumped into you. Quite unexpectedly, if I
Out
might
for a
add.
stroll underground.
Why did you think I was from Fontaine, though? Is that
mean, you
because
do have a hydro
Magistus
vision.
doesn't sound much like a Mondstadter surname?
And you do, well, that's true as well. But you do have a hat. And you're wearing a lot of blue, and you have a hydro vision, so, I mean, the pieces add up.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Well, I used to have my own surname, which was, well, some other thing. Either way,
Your
the old hag
surname
told me
isn't
when she took me as a
Magistus?
disciple that the first step to being
Ooh.
a great astrologist's pupil was to change that name.
Mona has more backstory, like, Fischl does. Because Fischl's name isn't really Fischl. Fischl's name is Amy.
There was nothing for it, really. She
Obviously,
really is
'cause
amazing
she's still
at
human.
astrology, so I changed my name to what it is now according to her wishes. To my surprise,
Wait, your
however,
master, actually?
Magistus is not the name of some ancient house or clan.
It isn't?
It literally just sounds like magic.
Nope. Although it is used by us in place
Or
of
mage, or
surnames,
something
it
like that.
generally just means great.
Yeah, I'm not entirely surprised by that.
Wow!
Mona the
imagine
Great!
including a boast in your name. Wait, are you gonna have to put that into your genealogy as well?
I reckon so. In any case, I'd give my disciple a name like this as well, if I were to take one.
Oh, you should totally take a disciple. It should be Klee, because that would be hilarious. Okay, so I think our story quest actually has something to do with Klee, too. Maybe. May I ask what your master's name is? Yeah, we actually don't know, I don't think.
Astromancer Barbeloth Trismegistus.
What about Triss?
Whoa, that's a long one. Does it also mean great or something?
She's gonna say it's just a name,
My
right?
name means Mona the Great Astrologist. As for the old hag, hers is...
She calls her the old hag.
The thrice as great scholar of the stars. Just take it as a title specific to astrologists.
Yeah, long name, long meaning.
Thrice as great? That's so petty.
That is very petty.
I know, right? That's just how she is. She used to call herself Magistus, actually, but when she took me in, she changed her name to
Is she your
Trismegistus.
mother? Oh, that would be so cute. Okay, so I understand the Trismegistus now, because Trismegistus, great. That makes sense.
Talk about excessive.
Yeah, no kidding.
Magistus is
I always
thus
thought
the
that
calling
part of
card
her
our
hat
school,
looked like
so
a
to speak,
fish.
which makes it about the same as a surname.
Fish gills.
It's all right if you don't get it. You can look into it further should you need to study astrology more deeply.
Triple strength traveler.
Terrible!
Excuse you.
But anyway, you're not Fontanian, are you, Mona? You're from Mondstadt, right?
So you won't dissolve.
Well, I was born in Mondstadt, yes. My parents migrated to Dornport,
Dornport!
and I traveled with the old hag for a while, after which I settled down in Mondstadt City.
That's what Mondstadt's Port is called. Okay, so Dormanport is going to be official. I didn't know if it was actually going to be official and, like, released in the game or not. But apparently it is. And I wonder why Dormanport wasn't initially released along with Mondstadt itself. See, that part of her hat, I know it's supposed to be like a bow tie almost, I think, but that part of her hat really does look like fish gills almost.
Oh, that's a good thing then. At least we know you won't be
Maybe not
dissolved by
gills, like
Fontaine's
flippers
waters.
or something? I don't know.
Speaking of that, I'm sure you're aware that a bunch
Yeah,
of things
can you
have
tell
happened here in
Fontaine's future
Fontaine,
for
right?
us? We need
I know you're
a
not
lot of
local,
help.
but I'd avoid getting too close to any water that looks strange all the same.
Is it still gonna hurt us or something?
There's something ominous.
I mean, I
about
can't
it.
touch it. It just
The
teleports me
water,
away from it.
I mean.
The water itself? Did you come to Fontaine because of the prophecy?
That was the main reason, yes. Just a while back, the Steambird invited me to take part in a panel and speak about the circulation of the prophecy as an astrologist.
Oh, yeah. They gonna ask you a lot of questions.
The invitation was sent quite early on.
Speaking
I don't
of the
think anyone
Steambird, I
expected
got something to
Fontaine
show.
be in this much trouble.
What do you make of that prophecy, Mona? Just tell us what you think as an astrologist. Your word would go a long way to make things more certain and less scary.
I don't know. I feel like it's even gonna be more scary because, you know, ignorance is bliss.
What I can tell you is that I'm an astrologist.
Mm-hmm.
And that this prophecy concerns the fate of Fontaine. Even that of all Tevat.
I mean, a nation could be
Ascertaining
wiped
this is
off of
akin to
Tevat.
reading
I'm
the
not
fortune
entirely
of the whole
surprised.
world. I'm afraid
So
that
you
this
can't.
is not something that just anyone can do.
Yeah.
If I could do it, you would no longer call me an astrologist, but a visionary.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
But on the
That's
flip
too
side,
powerful.
the prophecy is so huge and powerful that it must surely come from a powerful visionary. Its contents involve the fate of the world.
Like Egeria?
Disregarding it would be a mistake.
Yeah, no kidding.
A visionary? Sounds really powerful and all, but does such a person really exist?
Did exist. Is Lumine's hair fluffier? I don't know if it's fluffier. Yeah, did exist. I'm guessing that visionary is either the person who wrote the map or tablets or whatever we just saw, or it was Egeria, the previous Hydra Archon.
Of course. The old hag could do it. And I'd bet there are others amongst those Hexenzirkel colleagues.
That's
of
what
hers
it
who
was
could
called.
Do something similar.
Okay, so the Hexenzirkel is basically like the group of witches in Mondstadt, and I think it said that there was an event for it, and like Venti said something about it. The Hexenzirkel given, I don't know if it was like they were given the animal gods blessing or if they avoided the blessing of the animal god, but it had something to do with Venti. The Hexenzirkel is a group of witches that were like dedicated to peace, I think. I don't remember the event. It was a long time ago, but it was basically like a group of witches, and I think Mona's master and Alice was among the Hexenzirkel. Probably. I don't know if they're like immortal or anything. I need to ascertain the accuracy of the prophecy. Can you get me in touch with your master?
Are you sure?
Not really, considering your reaction. I mean, not even you like that old
I'll
hag.
help you. It isn't often that I see you with such a serious look on your face.
I mean, she doesn't look that
I'll tell you
serious
when I
to
hear
me.
back from her.
Thanks, Mona. You're amazing as always.
Thank you.
Oh, well.
Are we gonna meet her face to
this
face
is
or something?
Only I can do, after all. So yes, your praises are quite welcome.
See, I like Mona because she's a lot like me.
That's the greatest of astrologists for you. Of all the people we know, you know the star's the best.
Yeah.
Indeed. That's the spirit.
Okay, but why did your master name her the thrice greatest when you're technically like the first greatest? Wouldn't it just be petty enough to name her like the second graders or something? I don't know.
Oh, sorry. I came to see what all the commotion was about. If there's anything you need, do not hesitate to inform the Spina di Rosula.
I did come from the Spina di Rosula.
Oh, whoops. Guess we were getting a little too carried away there.
Right. I
Well,
forgot
I'll
that,
go tend
you
to
know,
my
other
own
people
business
existed.
now. If I receive any news, I'll be sure to come find you two again.
Thank you, Mona.
And there she goes.
And she runs
with the
away.
splashing water. And here we are with the Spina guy giving us suspicious looks.
Yeah, is he suspicious of us or something? Try to keep it down? What were we doing? Talking?
If Paimon hadn't spoken for you, it'd be you giving all the looks. The things Paimon does for you.
Aww. I like that Paimon and Lumine are like sisters. It's cute. Thanks, Paimon.
That's more like it.
No! So cute. After the conversation, you decide to get a good night's sleep and replenish your energy. Man, I have to read that a lot.
To be honest, Paimon's still feeling kind of sleepy. But it's time to get up, Traveler. We agreed to go see Neuvillette, so let's pack it up and get going.
See, I do like that her stretching animation was like a normal stretching animation. Yeah, we gotta ask Furina a lot of things, and I don't think she's gonna give us the answers. Oh boy, we have to go the hard way and actually ask Mona's master. Go to Neuvlette's office. Hunter's Prophets. You return to the Spina di Rosula in Flusandre, and there you meet an unexpected friend. Yeah, I definitely wasn't expecting to see Furina there. Mona there. See, they're called Statues of the Seven. So I feel, well, I don't know. They're called Statues of the Seven, so I assume they would be statues of the original seven. So I assume that would be Egeria. Because there was Venti and Zhongli statues. Obviously, those were normal because Venti and Zhongli are among the original seven. But, I mean, the statues of the seven in Sumeru are of, like, a little girl, like, almost sleeping almost. But Rukkhadevata did have a shrinked form before she sacrificed herself. So, maybe the statues of the seven really are of the previous seven. Because, obviously, A and Makoto were twins. So they looked identical. That's suspicious. She doesn't have a hat like I figured she would. Does she have the hair? Oh, but she has Furina's hair. I don't know what to think about that then. That's really weird. Alright, I'm gonna enter the Palais Memoria and get absolutely no answers and possibly more questions. That's perfect. Are you gonna block me from going in again? I mean, you didn't block me before, but something's going on.
Finally.
Oh, what's going on?
Is something wrong?
Most likely.
Monsieur Neuvillette and Lady Furina, they seem to have gotten into a dispute. Please go see for yourself.
Oh, to any other human or Melusine, that would be terrifying. The Hydro Dragon and the Eudex and the Hydro Archon getting into a dispute.
Like I said, I've already explained everything.
No, you haven't!
And yet the problem has not been properly solved. There is little space for excuses between us.
Furina, you're not explaining a thing.
It is not my intention to offend you, but please, tell me where you stand. You are the Hydro Archon Focalor, are you not?
Why did she look away?
Look at this. This is a list of the victims from the recent Poisson incident.
Oh. Furina, tell us the truth. What is going on? If you tell us the truth, is something gonna happen to us or the people? What's going on?
You mean they're all...
Oh, Furina.
We did not arrive in time to avert this disaster. and I will not have it happen again.
Oh.
I will say this once more. You must tell me
Yeah, well,
everything you
I'm
know.
just waiting at the doorway.
Yesterday, I found 3 stone slates in some ancient ruins near Poisson. Do you know anything about those?
Seriously? You're questioning me like this is a
Okay,
court case
didn't
now.
you do something
I
to
don't
the stone
know
slates? Did
anything
he,
about
like,
that.
imprint them into your memory or something? I don't know. He touched it. He touched the stone slate, and then it, like, his hand, like, glue for a second? I don't know.
But
Maybe
you
I just
found
saw
them
something?
in some ancient ruins, you say?
That's correct, which is why I came to ask you some questions. There should have been 4 slates, but one of them was missing. The
The
other 3
first
feature
one,
different
which was
images that seemed to
probably
correlate to the
Egeria's
prophecy.
sin.
The prophecy?
Did Egeria secretly have a child or something?
The second of these slates depicts the previous Hydro Archon Egeria kneeling before a floating island in the sky, as if confessing something. Do you know
Probably
nothing of this
confessing
either?
her sin in the first slate.
I don't. I've never.
Yeah, we're just
seen
waiting at the
slates.
door. Do you not see us, Sublet? We're just back there.
I'll ask you again. Do you really have
Frina,
no
this is
information regarding
dire.
the previous Archon?
Maybe she really can't give us information on this. Like, there has to be something with Arlecchino at play.
My deciphering of the slates indicates that the Hydro Archon Egeria once had to confess to or apologize for a certain sin. If anyone would
Because
know about
Celestia
it
was
should be
raining
you.
lightning down on the people and Egeria. So, it has to be like she was confessing to a sin or something.
All gods don't have the same secrets, you know. She was herself and I'm me. Is it really so strange that I know nothing?
I still feel like you're hiding something, though. I mean, that might just be me, because I can't trust anyone, but...
I understand your concerns, but I'm sorry. I just don't have anything to tell you.
Frina... I like that they both have long eyelashes, both Farina and, Novelette.
Forgive me for saying this now, Lady Farina, but I have long known of your various secret investigations into certain matters.
Oh?
There are several indications that you have been investigating the prophecy on the sly.
Can I, like, walk in the room or something, or am I just gonna watch this from here?
This is not strange in itself.
I'm just gonna watch this from
considering
here.
that you are the Hydro Archon.
Do you guys not
But
see me or
it is
something?
strange that you should also claim to not know any of Egeria's secrets, as well as do nothing following your inquiries.
Also, where is the Gnosis?
You have never been as superficial
Is the
as you
Gnosis
presented yourself
powering
to be.
the
Nor
Oratrice?
are you a fool? And yet, your behavior is very inconsistent.
Because Farina said... I don't know if it's true or not, but she said she knew nothing about the Oratrice. So maybe the Gnosis is powering the Oratrice, because obviously she doesn't have the Gnosis on her, because when Arlecchino attacked her, she didn't do anything about it.
So you've been watching me all this time, have you? I didn't think you were that type.
He's not, but he's trying to protect your people.
You.
Well, since you
Oh,
know
the
about my
growl.
secret investigations, then you should know I'm actually working to take care of it.
Frina, we know you're hiding something. Why is the gem on your shoulder appearing and disappearing? Is it appearing and disappearing, or is it just, blinking?
There's no point questioning or suspecting me. You're the Eudix, but you're still my subordinate. You should be following my lead.
Okay, your subordinate, but he's taller than you. He's also got the same color scheme as you, almost.
Just trust in me. You're Archon, and do as I say. Never mind whether you can truly convince yourself to or not. It'll all turn out fine.
But if you're the... Why did you look down when you said that, Farina? You're gonna be the reason you're gonna be alone. But you're not gonna be alone because I'm there, but Mona said to stay away from the water, so maybe the water does something to me? I don't know.
That's all I have to say. We do not discuss this matter again.
She's hiding something.
Oh, the opera's about to start. Toodles!
Yeah, opera, right. No, I don't think she was running after an opera.
Did Farina not notice us standing by the door? Wonder what's up with her. She was smiling.
Was she
She
smiling?
didn't seem in the mood to care if we were listening in or not.
Was she smiling when she was running? I don't know why it went slow-mo when she was running. She seems to deliberately be hiding something. Maybe she can't share what she's hiding. And we have to investigate ourselves, even though she is an Archon.
For a while now.
Archons are good at hiding things. Did you, like, not see me?
Oh,
Or we...
you noticed. Seems Farina didn't even realize we were here.
Yeah, she ran past us in quite a hurry, actually.
She was in a great panic, though I cannot discern the reason.
Our
Our discussion
Lachino!
reached impasses time and again.
And probably
A state
Child,
of
too.
affairs that we cannot allow to continue.
Yeah, no kidding. It endangers your people, both of your people.
Still, I do not understand. Dialogue is the basis for understanding, so why did she keep refusing to engage?
Because she's being threatened, probably. Questions alone might not suffice. She might not be able to answer. We need to make her understand how dire the situation actually is. And do that exactly how?
Everyone in her inner circle has noticed that she is hiding some secret. The issue is her attitude. I fear that she will not reveal anything unless absolutely forced to.
Yeah, and then that's gonna be at the brink of destruction for all of Fontaine.
We may have to create a situation in which she will have no choice but to speak.
But I feel like she's being threatened. How are we gonna...
Well,
I mean, I guess it would be easy to threaten Archon when she doesn't have a vision. She can't really protect herself, but that's gonna make her not like us, and I like Farina.
Normally, people will only reveal the truth when standing trial. Perhaps we must have the Hydro Archon experience just such a scenario.
Have Farina stand trial? For what?
But Farina's seen so many trials, and she's really good at dodging questions.
Debatable.
How do we make sure that she won't just slip away at the first chance she gets?
Oh, she's gonna. But Nuvolad has to create, like, no exits.
We will need to consider this thoroughly, join forces with various parties, and then do what we can.
We need to pressure the secret out of her, but the people are gonna hear the secret too if she's put on trial.
If at all possible, I would prefer to recuse myself from this affair, but we must prevent the prophecy from coming to pass.
Yeah.
This may be cruel to her, but all Fontaine is in crisis. The information a god possesses is too precious, and so we must take a
It could
chance
have
on this.
something to do with Celestia. It could have something to do with Arlecchino or the Harbingers. I don't know. I guess we'll need help, but from who?
But who will lend us their aid to do such a thing?
Are we talking about Mona's master? Are we actually going to get to see Mona's master? A few days later, a boat arrived somewhere in a quiet poisson. Mona's master?
Well, that's everyone, huh?
I like how she just appears to the side. That's cute.
Speaking of which, it was pretty smart of you to think of hiding here.
Hiding?
Poisson was just involved in a disaster.
Lynette?
So it's presently devoid of people. That naturally makes it the best choice.
Wait. Well, I guess you guys are sneaky.
And here you are drinking tea like it's the most natural thing in the world, huh?
Risley?
That's what family should do. Sit and enjoy a leisurely time together.
Linny? Oh, thank God.
It's nice to enjoy tea here, you know? Care for a cup?
Lend me your ears, everyone.
Okay, but...
Or perhaps one of you might like to start us off. How about you, friend?
Hey. I like the fairies here. Yay! Even his eyes are so pretty. He's got the little freckles. Oh, Fermine's my baby. Fermine and Mika are my babies. My true babies. But Linny and Lynette did go a trial against Frina once. Although this could have something to do with Arlecchino too, so I don't know. I feel like this is gonna go back and forth.
Me? No, I don't think I can.
You got this, buddy!
Then, how about you, good sir?
I guess not.
I
Nouvellette.
fear that I will cause the mood on this boat to become as somber as it is in court.
Yeah, I feel like you already did. Oh, this is
then,
in Poisson.
I guess we're lucky we've got a local like me to organize things. Wonderful, the spotlight at last.
Third best
I'll be
option.
facilitating things from here.
Oh my god, a lot of people are here, actually. Please don't tell me Arlecchino's here.
Oh, you might be right.
I hope Arlecchino isn't here. I don't think
To
she's
cut
here.
to the chase, our
Woo!
friend here, the traveler, has brought us together
Hi!
to discuss something.
Yeah! I mean, Nouvellette has two, but he's a little pissed.
As for what that is, well, let's start by saying that we'll be pooling our efforts together to create a series of traps.
For your Archon.
Oh, how intriguing.
Oh, yeah, you would like that.
Well, it's just an expression, really. One that I just
Do you
learned from
know
Florent
who we're setting the
and
trap
used on
for?
the spot. So, let's invite her to explain in detail. A round of applause, please.
Yeah, Chlorine!
Huh? Didn't you say that you would be facilitating this?
Yeah, you kind of did.
Oh, come now. Your work doesn't involve much public speaking, right? This is a good chance to practice. You might even pick up some fancy oratory tricks to impress your boss with in the future.
Like that. That is so cute.
I see.
Navia.
And what does my boss say?
Your boss? I thought Farina was your
He is
boss.
glad that you consider him your boss. Do go on.
Why did you speak in third person? That's weird. Don't talk like Paimon. I love them both cheeky smiling like that.
In that case, do any of you have experience hunting?
Huh? Like deer hunting or bird hunting? What are you talking about exactly?
Not that I recall.
Hunting?
Fremine and I once used a wooden stick in a basket to catch wild rabbits when we were younger.
That is so
As for
cute.
Lynette, oh, right. You were sick that day, weren't you?
Oh.
I've also gone diving to catch some fish before. Does that count?
Anything you say, Freminate counts. I swear. Even if it's nothing related to what this topic is, it counts. You deserve points for just, being here.
I'm afraid not.
What?
You may or may not have heard, but Fontaine once played host to a group known as the Marechaussee Hunters.
Okay, I've heard of that before. Wasn't that with the trial with Navia's father?
Though that was their name, they did not hunt animals, but rather various
People
monsters
were-
left behind by the ancient dynasty of King Remus.
Okay, so King Remus is like... I'm guessing the King Remus is like similar to what happened in Mondstadt. Because, I mean, Decorabian technically was a god, yes, but he was also king, before the original 7. So, maybe King Remus was before, Egeria? I don't know, just instant thoughts. But, you say Dynasty of King Remus. So, the boat that Risley has, was that what King Remus used to, create his dynasty? Hunt various monsters left behind by the dynasty of King Remus. Definitely sounds like Decorabian.
Today, Fontaine's monster population has already thinned greatly.
Monster?
So the hunters have blended back into society.
I don't think it would
taking
be
up
Conrian
arms in
monster,
other
depending
lines of
on
work.
what
They
time
even left
King
a unique
Remus was
methodology
in.
of hunting in their wake.
So, hunting monsters, exactly? How does this correlate to, trapping Farina and her giving us answers?
A trap comprises of the following components.
Ooh, spiderweb!
Bait, a trigger, and a containment device. Sometimes a lethal implement will also be necessary to deal with the prey.
Okay, so this is... We need a bait, a trigger, and a containment device for Farina?
So,
what are you talking about?
If we were to build a trap together, right now, what would you choose to build?
Okay, I like the analogy you used, though.
For me, I would prefer something basket-shaped. Pigeons and rabbits will
But
see
for
the
a
bait
human?
and naturally enter the snare.
Well, kind of human, I guess. I mean, she's an Archon, so she's not human, but...
Our line of work requires a deft hand, and we're some of the best in the industry, so...
Wait, dude, you're on horn, lady.
Techniques.
You used some of those techniques while moving the people of Poisson, didn't you? My subordinates mentioned that you even performed some magic for the
Wait,
fallen
Linny and
children.
Lynette helped? I knew the House of the Hearth was helping. Yeah, I knew the House of the Hearth was helping, but I thought that was, like, in a different direction than Poisson. Huh.
Yes, and I even managed to gather some intelligence
You
in the
guys didn't get
meantime.
injured.
I'm quite the multitasker, if I do
I mean,
say so
I hate
myself.
that what happened to Malus and Silver, but still.
I'm afraid I can't claim that as my strong suit. I prefer more stable methods, like placing bait in the water and waiting
Okay,
for
so
the
this
fish
is
to
about
come
Farina, but do
within
you
reach.
know it's about Farina?
That's the kind of method I would count on.
I mean, that's literally like fishing.
Calm and steady. Exactly the kind of person who would catch loads of fish.
And I can be their assistant.
Lynette is just the assistant
With
to everything.
discretion, I'm sure.
I mean, discretion
I'd
is
probably
best, I
use
guess.
some sort of mechanical animal. Papa once bought me some small clockwork squirrels, mice, and such.
Are
When
we
placed in the
literally
forest, they can
trapping
attract others
Farina?
of their kind.
I thought we were
remember
forcing
that
her
you
on a
liked those
trial
too,
or
didn't you?
something.
I did. And that would be a good way to go about it. If they're realistic enough, animals of the same kind will follow them all the way to the trap.
Were Chlorine and Navia childhood besties? That would be so cute.
What about you, Monsieur Neuvillette?
I fear I do not have any related experience.
You didn't, like, hunt any animals when you were... Well, I guess you never did have a dragon form, did you? That might actually partially be because your power is taken from the Archon. So, Hydro Dragons aren't... Or dragons themselves aren't at their full powers, as Apep said, and maybe Neuvillette too. The dragons aren't at their full powers because the Archons then took part of the dragon's power somehow. And then that's the reason why they don't have full dragon forms. But then maybe the same can be said about, like, all dragons. Like, Dvalin... I don't know about Apep. But Dvalin definitely.
That makes sense.
And Neuvillette definitely
You
too, because
usually
he's
solve
not, like,
problems directly,
fully
without the
himself.
use of any such tricks. But I do have one more question for you, Monsieur. If we were to create a trap now, how would you design it?
Yeah, we're trapping an Archon. We kind of need help on all sides here.
Would like for it to be effective, but bring no harm to the prey.
Aww.
A more gentle trap would be ideal.
Neuvillette, you are so cute.
Kind as always. However, our intention doesn't necessarily change the containment device and the type of implement we need.
Are we talking about a bunny rabbit, or are we talking about Farina?
If we wanted to kill the prey in one strike, we would need a powerful implement.
Yeah, she's an
However,
Archon.
that
Do you
also goes
guys
for prey
know
that must
who
be
we're
captured
talking
and
about
safely
exactly?
contained.
We're talking about Farina, guys. We're not gonna kill your Archon.
Wait, why is that?
Only a hunter who's a true expert at subduing their prey can snare it without harming it. The line that divides life and death is often exceedingly thin.
Yeah, I was assuming something like that.
So, are we going hunting together?
You are so precious, Femini!
Huh. We hadn't thought of seeing ourselves as hunters. It kinda works, but maybe it's still not the best metaphor.
Yeah, are we gonna tell them or not?
If our means of capturing and dealing with our prey is to put them on trial, then the hunting metaphor is actually quite accurate. But we shall require much more courage than any hunter to judge a god. A being.
Okay, so maybe they do know about that we're, you know, kind of trapping Farina.
Oh, so that's what's going on.
Oh, maybe they know now.
Sounds very interesting.
I don't know. Chlorine hunting meta. Oh, yes. See, they should do all this click to continue later. So I don't have to constantly try to read it all. Chlorine's hunting metaphor was just that, a metaphor. You will not call this a hunt, because that is not what you should do at present, nor has the relationship between you and Farina reached such a dire stage. Okay, but Fontaine has reached a dire stage. I need to click, not space. What you need is simply the secrets she is keeping. Attempting to take her secrets is an act of sacrilege disrespect, but she's not giving us any other choice. But must be done to prevent Fontaine from sinking into the waters as foretold in the prophecy. There is neither hunter nor prey, but there must be a trap. That is what you will need. Go to the Spina di Rasula's base. Am I not at the Spina di Rasula's base? Or is that in... Ah, 2 bases. Right. Let me collect these, actually. The gulls once wept. Witness the Poisson disaster. No! Love is destructive. Navia survives her encounter with primordial seawater. Can you actually see these? No, you can't. Okay, so I'm glad that you can't see these. They're kind of like hidden achievements. So you don't have to see the spoilers or anything. In the stage of fate, lay a trap with your companions that will allow you to judge a god. See, that's the thing though, because Farina said, well, it was like in the Archon Quest trailer almost, where basically it said that Farina will judge all, but even she knows not to judge the gods. It was something similar to that. But I don't know, but I'm gonna end the stream here, and we're gonna pick this back up next time, where we're gonna figure out how to trap an Archon. Because sure as heck, I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to trap an Archon. She's not human. We need to trap her with a trial? I don't know what's going on, or how Navia even survived the primordial seawater. But I don't know. This is all really confusing. I honestly have more questions than answers. But I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, night, or wherever you're in this crazy world, and I will see you guys on Monday. Bye!